Detroit and Flint Town. Coming through this motherfucker. Hallucinate. Yeah, with my killers. Through the projects. And I'm skating on day.
Better be careful where you at and which way you wear your hat. What colors you got on, cause your ass will get clapped. Bam, back to the old me. Rapping with the OGs, even when I'm sweet. Bitches got my strap on me. In my blade too. You gon' play who? You gon' fade who? Bitch, I will shake you, erase you from existence. If you don't keep your distance, I kick it, y'all can wicked, get marked off the hit list. Always on some big shit, keep it to yourself, man. I'm self-made, self-paid, hell I let it rain. We can tell you plain, we can tell you ain't what you say you are. You ain't hard, you a flake, yeah. Break them off, break them down, this time needs an enema. It's time to get them up, wet them up, red them up. I'm fed up on the whack rappers, they liars. I'm a villain, I'm a gangster, I'm a rider.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Project nigga bustin', ain't no time for no discussion about the drugs, these deadly weapons. Say me too like I'm from Russia, talking crazy, we gon' rush you, beat you down cause you a sucker. You ain't from around my block, so ho, you ain't shit but a customer. Dirty hoes, I'm dusting ya, the rivers where they dumping ya. Stay project wait for life, so ain't nobody that can touch us, bruh. Identify the target in the parking lot, a target roll up on them, blow his brains and leave them dripping on the carpet. Victim to at his apartment, we gon' finish what we started. Ask his lady where the dope, she tell me in the glove compartment of the drop top bins. And take all of the ends, I'm gon' tell you all you want. If you just please, just let me live. I got kids that got a future, told her shut up for I shoot you. Ain't no women or no kids dying, this is what I do. I can offer you a job, Project One roll like the mob with KDT and Ghetto E, we underground and never stop.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
The butcher called me up and told me come with a track. So I'm sliding through the D like I don't know how to act. Who the fuck want what with them boys that do it? Just load them Dracos and them choppers and let's get straight to it. We bout to bang in this bitch like the blood and the Crips. And got some hoes on deck, so don't even trip. In my Snoop Doggy Dogg voice, I make that pussy moist and leave your hoe staring at the ghetto. She made her choice, and she chose to get banged. Hang with dating thugs and Kang. Told the girl stay in her lane. Now she missing, that's a goddamn shame. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you provoking? I'm in the butcher back cave smoking. And fiending for a motherfucking killing. I'm a savage, I'm a G, I'm a motherfucking villain.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel.
Wait, what's the name?
I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Wait, who is it?
This bitch splitting the D came to play, playing for keeps when we creep with that motherfucking AK. Popping that phone, letting them know who the fuck be on the streets.
Who is it?
Born KDT in the day effect. Real OG's been banging since the 90s. Ain't shit that I ain't seen. Another murder gang.
They have a blueprint?
Fuck the police. One love, killer, deal, death do us part. That gangsta shit, motherfucker, coming straight from the heart.
Mimi?
There's nowhere to run. Grab your guns and step into the
Oh, so not Mac Mimi.
Busting with the tech knots. Coming
okay. All right. Dope.
We're soldiers from the ghetto, side by side as we strive. Murdering motherfuckers, making money while we mad. Mind ain't straight, body and soul while we strap. Mr. Fucking fearless, Jay Gutter, it's a rap. Fuck with me, I'm a G, day and night.
Yeah, we got one of
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster.
And I can see y'all. I can see y'all, by the way.
A savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a G.
And I ain't talking
Salute
about
everybody. For Smoking Podcast, we're just kind of doing a test run right now. It's kind of a free for all, kind of a pass the mic.
Sustain this. How you think we done for 20-something years? Dating family and PJP putting work like Richard Gere. T is up next, and they real life ready, running around y'all hood with a mic and I'ma share it.
Salute, Detroit. What up, though?
Make you bitch niggas feel it. We all get together, put it down. We the realest. Better monster on these beats.
We're kind of doing a test run. We didn't have it's kind of impromptu right now.
Any pigs out here keep squirming, cause I'ma pick your ass.
It is okay. What up, though? Salute.
Better know with him. Know how he do.
Yep. That's what's up.
I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vando.
Oh yeah.
Bandana and a flando. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a vando. Black roach, bandana and a
Firing up the ganjas.
Good evening. It's time.
Sipping
On
OE.
behalf of the Hood Smoker Podcast, we would like to say, as the list of legends keeps continuing to go on and on and on, we keep pushing strong. Other platforms stir the pot, you don't have to take
my brother.
Other platforms do that effort, you don't have to take Get your smoke, get your drink, get all your cake snacks, and get ready for the Hood Smoker Podcast.
I'm just feeling. Who y'all got on the show tonight?
Welcome.
Tonight, it's kind of a testing. We're kind of doing a testing round tonight. So yeah, it's a free for all.
Free for all.
And brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd.
Yeah, y'all listen to cue cards and having
On Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio
I'm just waiting on. I'm chilling in this motherfucker. It's hot as hell. I'm waiting on these motherfuckers. Oh, she gone.
Shit, it's down to 100 degrees in Detroit and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a hot. We've been having this hot. I know you down there in Florida though. I know it's extra. You and
It's hot to involve up so I can get back on the port.
Yeah.
What up though, y'all? Make sure y'all smash like on the way in. I'm Jay Gutta. We got
Blatonio Todd.
BKX.
In the building.
In the building. So we back over here on the Discord. Last week we had Flyboy Rich and Black Jesus on the show and shit. Well, it was Flyboy Rich who was the guest. Shout out to Flyboy Rich. Go check that episode.
Shout out.
If y'all missed it. The last episode we did. But yeah, this shout out to it's a Detroit 100 years in the chat. But
Yeah.
no, we was gonna talk about we wanted to really do a microphone check because if y'all noticed, like when we had Mr. High Down, when we had Havoc the mouthpiece, Blatonio's microphone wasn't working. We had to get the sound all right, get everybody's sound right, make sure everybody was good. So episode 338, we just called it What Up Doe? The Hood Smoker Podcast 338.
What Up Doe?
If you
Home.
if you know us and shit, you rock with us. If you want to come on, just let us know. I'll shoot you the Discord link. You pop on and shit. There's a lot of shit going on in hip hop. I figured we could talk about some shit going on in hip hop or in the world, or you know what I'm saying? Just whatever.
I'm willing to talk about anything tonight. I've been off them shrooms. I did a lot of this music. We just made some major moves. I really don't want to talk about it until it happened though, because you know when you start talking future plans, the demon see you and the player haters come. You know what I mean? I just know it's in the works. Y'all finna see in a minute. We finna really jump out with me and the whole team. For real. BKX
Let us know. Let us know. We'll bring you back on. Like
get some of this money.
It's the Motor City Mac. The Motor City Mac.
I just told this dog. Sent this shit overseas with my shit. You know what I mean? This shit finna go crazy. For real. We got the team though. You know what I mean? We got the team right now.
Yeah.
For real.
Well, first of all, I want to say rest in peace to Young Noble from the Outlaws. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
That's crazy. You know, that was my man. You know, I love that boy. That's crazy.
I believe something more to that, bro. Like real talk.
We talked about it last time. I told you off top, like, bro, rappers don't tell themselves. Yeah. That's like me, nigga. I'm in here with 100 guns. Y'all let them tell y'all I kill myself. Y'all, come on, bro. I shoot everything with me. You feel me? That's a rapper. Rappers we don't kill ourselves, so you know that's good. But you really don't want to start investigating. You know what happened to niggas who getting nosy.
Yeah. And there's a lot going on. Yeah, there's a lot going
on.
Me?
They moving crazy right now. You gotta be real careful.
Yeah, Yeah, there's some people don't want to talk about this shit. People try to stay away from it, but I did see some of his homies and shit posting about that. You know what I'm saying about that?
Yeah, I seen a couple too, and it was right on the money too. They said exactly what I wanted to say. But for real, everybody's thinking the same thing. Come on, man, that just don't make no sense. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. No.
That was crazy. Yeah, boy. You already know what I'm in shock about, because you know the old boy coming home. I told you, man.
Right.
Oh yeah, old boy come up. Yeah.
Bro, he coming home.
Like we have to go to the hiding soon, man. We're gonna have to go in the
told
hiding soon. Like
I was joking. I wasn't joking. I was dead. I was like, bro, you ain't looking good. You got too much money.
We're gonna have to get that bunker ready. Bunker under the ground, man. We're gonna have to.
Hey, for real. For real. I hope not. I just started getting Shit, I just started enjoying myself.
But like we've been saying though, yeah, you're right. No.
For real. That's what's up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We got the kids out here. They was hustling. They got them quiet. That's what's up. That's what I used to always do. You know what I mean? Girls get to throwing parties, hanging out. I used to ask everybody for $1. I used to have about $50 when I was young.
Right.
For real. $1.
Hey, so what's up in the chat though, Gutta? Like any questions on there? Like anybody?
No questions right now and shit. I just like I said, we just popped off. We didn't do a starting soon.
Yeah.
Usually we doing the starting soon and shit. We just like I said, it's kind of a test run, but we gonna go ahead and keep it moving. I just notify some people, let them know. Shout out to McWig Splitter. He's in the building. Flint Town in the building.
McWig Splitter, what up though?
Big one up in the building always.
Yeah.
Yep. Salute, homie. Yeah, definitely.
But make sure you smash like on the way in, share it around. Let motherfuckers know we live. We're working on getting this motherfucker monetized. We got to do a lot of editing and shit.
Right.
But we working on it because we should have been, but they because of our content and because we like to keep it 100 and shit. Sometimes they be hating on that shit when you be certain shit you talk about. And we
you have to be kind of careful, but then sometimes I be forgetting too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? To keep it right. You know,
yeah. Right. Big Wig Splitter said just chilling. Yes, sir.
Chilling. That's what's up, homie. Yeah.
I'm feeling real good. I was in there in the studio going crazy, but I was kind of chill. Y'all went live. I'm like, let me check in with the folks, see what the topic is. You know, because there's a lot to talk about, really.
A lot.
A whole lot. You know?
I bet when you get the one
I was looking at a lot of situations. I was looking at Gunner's situation. You know me, I'm a numbers guy. So I'm looking at the numbers. Young Thug struggling, Gunner doing great. Like they rocking with the snitches now, man. It's really over for real. Niggas thought
oh wow.
You know what I mean? He had on the dress. I'm gonna keep it real. But dress or no dress, he ain't tell on nobody. Them boys told. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Now they selling records like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Man.
Snitches used to get stitches. Now they getting rich.
Bro, they wasn't allowed. Like weirdos wasn't allowed. They just knew that this wasn't their party. Everybody knew their place. Weirdos knew this wasn't their place. Rats knew this wasn't their place. You feel what I'm saying? But now they're out of control. They do whatever they want, bro. Yeah, but I ain't. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah. Big time. No.
But I'm gonna start playing stuff just because I don't like that. I don't even like him, but just because he kept it 100 and dude rat. I just hate to see a rat win.
Yeah.
Not like that, bro.
Parkhead boy in the building, Glasgow, Scotland in the motherfucking building.
Oh, Scotland. What up, though?
Parkhead, what up, though?
Yeah.
You guys can hear me. You guys can hear me again.
From Detroit to the world, we international in this bitch. Smash like on the way in, y'all. Smash like. Make sure you smash that like button. Get you some that new shit they got on the live, them points and shit you get for commenting and shit. You can unlock shit with that.
Yeah.
But all right, here we go. This is something everybody already talking about, anyways. Fuck it. Y'all think Diddy gonna walk? I think personally he ain't gonna do no time. He gonna get an ankle bracelet. He'll get a couple years, and he got a year time served, and he gonna get a year on an ankle bracelet. That's what I think.
Nah, he got to do some time. He gonna do 6 months, and then he come home. I still think they're gonna lay that 6 months on him. Like
they got to get in his.
You know what I mean? It's been too big of a, you know what I mean? Too big of a deal. In order for him to get a clean slate, he gonna need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get that
You already know, like you already know with me. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I think he's gonna walk though. 6 months is a walk. That's nothing. All the real charges drop.
That is a walk.
They're just gonna do that for the drugs. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because they caught them drugs in the house. You feel what I'm saying? That's it.
They already know how people gonna react. That's the thing. They know how people gonna react. So, you know, no, we can't just let
him off top 3. They had about 7 different series on catching Diddy, and then he's gonna come home.
Yeah. Found guilty of what? Prostitution shit? I mean, that ain't shit. Think about what a motherfucker get for picking up a prostitute and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that ain't shit.
They prosecute who they want to. You know what I mean? Harvey Weinstein, all that shit. We know how it really goes. Right now, if you're rich and you black, you better be clean as a whistle.
Right.
Basically,
they coming for your head.
Because they make an example of somebody. That's what they looking to do, make an example.
Yeah. Oh, they doing it. They doing it. They showed them. They taught me something. They ain't gotta lock me up to teach me. You can lock up somebody else. I can see it. It can be too close for me.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like all them rappers, that's too close. People coming up here, that's too close.
You see they him
I really don't like what happened to Young Nigga, bro. And he wasn't the only one. Somebody else died right before him just like that. But it's been so much happening. It's like, man, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
You see now they trying to him Kanye. Kanye got some shit.
Kanye, yeah. That's another.
All of them going. Kanye, Jay-Z, T.I. Everybody name they been prepping for the last 5-10 years. Oh, your boy going too. That's the going. I hate to say it. They going, man. It's all about taking you to court. It's all about taking you to court and taking all your money. Frivolous lawsuits, really, but they want to break you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only one that's smart is Jay-Z. He sued the old girl for defamation. That's how you got to do him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got that NFL backup. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of billionaires in the NFL and shit that own their teams and all that.
But you can't sue him for defamation if it's true. If it's true, they can say, fuck that, we'll go to court and they can prove it. You feel me? But if they don't do it, then they got it, you know what I mean, cop out. They'll come out of that bread. So nobody want to be sued. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? That's how they scare you. Look at Trump. Look what Trump doing. He suing everybody. He sued CBS, ABC. He sued everybody. Everybody. You feel me? Got them all scared. That's how you do it. You bully them with lawsuits.
Actually, speaking of which, did you hear about this Rosie O'Donnell shit?
Oh, man.
Like, it's real news? Like, am I? Yeah.
No, it's real news. It's real news, but I don't know what to think about it. I just don't know.
Like,
because she's Rosie O'Donnell, bro. I've been, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's, but you know,
but it's true.
I read that.
It's real. It's real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's real, though. Yeah, like what president's done that? Nobody.
Right. She went hard.
I don't like you. I don't like you, so I'm gonna take away your citizenship.
Right. She told the truth too hard. But she's still Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah. But she did tell the God's honest truth. I ain't gonna never lie on nobody.
Yeah.
She told the truth. The truth is the truth, no matter who tell it. Yeah. She said all that. I seen it.
I got it on the screen right here saying Trump threatens Rosie O'Donnell's citizenship. I just pulled it up on the screen.
Like I guess, you know, like and also the way it was phrased, like a threat to humanity. Like, whoa.
Man, he going for anybody's petty. And I got all them songs talking about it. That's why I've been laying low.
Like you and me, we go have going to hide like you did.
Talking about Trump. You know what I mean? Talking about this whole thing that's going on. We're not winning right now, so I gotta get real low, buddy.
Yeah. Better lay low.
They're gonna tell you something crazy. Like, you died from a bee sting.
They said she moved to Ireland. They said she moved to Ireland. She moved out of America to move to Ireland. You seen Ellen DeGeneres got the fuck out? Ellen
A lot of them
DeGeneres.
left. About 50 of them left. Recently. About 50 of them
Since
left.
Diddy got raided and shit. Kind of weird about that, huh? Makes shit that makes you say,
Man. If I was Oprah, I would have left.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised about that too. Yeah, Oprah, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna sound crazy, but I always call out the people. Listen to me, bro. Bill Clinton going. He going. Okay? His wife going to prison, okay? Trump going to prison. Do you hear me? Biden going to prison. All behind this Epstein shit. And all of them, just about all of the big real estate people, all of the big entertainment people. I'm talking about it's gonna come down. For real. For real. Because what Elon Musk did is he hacked all the databases. And then he sent it on to Russia to back it up. But he got it all. That's why he jumped out there talking about blah, blah, blahs in the Epstein files. You feel me? Because he got the proof. And every time dog threatened him, he beats back up and let him know, like, I ain't scared because he got proof. He literally got the data. He uses it to do Grok. He wanted all the data he could get from all the Americans to program Grok. And that's what he did. You get what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
It was all about getting data. That's what I do. I'm a data manipulator. I'm a coder. I'm an AI specialist. I know what he's doing. But that's what I would do. You got to think, I'm a nigga. What would I do? You feel what I'm saying? He's a nigga. What would he do? He's doing exactly that. I'm telling you.
So did they release the files?
All for the country. Huh?
Because I just looked it up. I got it pulled up, and they're saying today. They're saying that they've been released and shit today. Attorney General Pamela Bondi, in conjunction with
No. They said it wasn't nothing there.
They said it's
How you gonna release something? Did you say it wasn't there? They all got on TV and said there was nothing there. Literally, there's nothing to release. And then MAGA got mad and started burning stuff up, Tucker Carlson, all of them. Even Alex Jones turned against him. I don't want to be, you know what I mean, chatty, but you know, I know.
Yeah, no, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
You got everybody going down. That's why they scared to release them for real, because they got Democrats and Republicans going down. I told you the Democrats are they're going down. They're going down. Feel me? Wow. Y'all know Black Jesus always call it out. First it sound crazy, then everybody act like they were saying it too. Everybody
you and me both. Yeah.
Oh, I done seen that happen a million times, bro. Right. Oh, you know,
rock the vote. Rock the vote.
Hey, this looking crazy. It's pro wrestling right now. Think about it.
Oh yeah.
They got the pro wrestling, baby.
We coming for you, Hulk Hogan.
That's what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Remember Trump? Trump was in there wrestling with him and fighting with the wrestlers? Come on, this is that's why you got Randy McMahon as the president. You got to look at all these. You know what I mean? Over education. They want everybody to be a bunch of Hulkamaniacs, bunch of brainless fans. It's not really looking at the data. They just care about their team.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It's over with for Hulkamania.
That's fact.
Well, let me.
Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Yeah, it's exactly. That's what's going on.
That's what they saying in Trump, low key. Trump, we coming for you, nigga.
Yeah, we coming for you.
Yeah, dog. For somebody who said he was gonna end all wars, that shit a joke, dog.
You ain't come on. He was a criminal, bro. He was already convicted. Everybody ain't using common sense like common sense, bro. He gonna get in there and destroy the entire system. They convicted him. Wouldn't you? Be mad as hell. You know, if I had the power, I would. I'd go after all the judges to try to persecute me and lock me in Jackson. They asked to be in trouble if I was, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, yeah.
And he literally got convicted. I ain't even get convicted. I got charged. They took all my money, but I'm free. He got actually convicted, and they still want their money from him. So he's looking at it different. He a little bitter. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mick Wig Splitter said that shit was mad funny when Booker T said that shit on live TV and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Well, and you see him catching himself too, because it was like, yeah.
Hey, you know,
those guys live a rock and roll lifestyle. You know, they all stay down here in Spring Hill, in the next city for me. You know, they live that rock and roll lifestyle. That's why they be all burnt out when they get home. They really live hardcore lifestyle. But like girls and good best dope and
They was going at it.
You know what I mean? Best drink is just all the time party. That'll wear you out. You can't do that. I still look young because I be chilling. It just look like I be partying, but I be chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you live hard, you start looking hard. Real.
I mean, just think about it with the wrestlers. And with wrestling, it ain't hard to find out to know that them niggas do drugs. They on the road most of the time. They going through all these pains. They got to get up the next morning.
Right. They got all kind of injuries off top, and then they starting off with the roids. They starting off with every type of antibiotic steroid they can find.
Right. They already
that's before they even get to the painkillers. Once they get hurt, they on the painkillers. Now they want opioids. You know how that shit go. Now they want that heroin.
It leads to heroin, cocaine.
I'm just telling the truth, man.
Yeah.
Real, it do. Then it leads to cocaine and all that. Look on Kobe. He been on crack for years.
I already know. What you think killed Macho Man Randy Savage? That man was on 10. You can't be that high without cocaine involved.
I already know.
Come on, boy. What y'all think Ted DiBiase had in that briefcase? It wasn't money all the time. It was bricks. He was powder in his face. What about Ric Flair? Wow. You know, off top. He came out like, whoa. He let you know he just did it all right. That's what you do when you hit a line.
Hey, Ultimate Warrior. Hey, you know Ultimate Warrior just got in this shit like when he running the ring doing all this shit. Oh yeah, you did
the wrong thing.
Ultimate Warrior had to be a drug addict, bro. Nobody act like that. That's not normal.
Right. The man was off the pain pills and the ecstasy. That's what they saying in the chat.
Man, they be off that hardcore.
Hey,
they be off that hardcore.
Macho Man, I knew Randy Savage was when I was watching the old promo and he was talking. He was like, "Ooh yeah," and the beat goes on, and the beat goes on. Ooh yeah, and the beat goes on. What beat? The beat and the
beat. Piles of brown, piles of white.
Cream of the crop, you know.
Something going on. And they be going in hardcore because they can afford it.
The tower of power, too sweet to be sour. I'm funky like a monkey. Place is the place.
You gotta be out, bro.
Today still the same though. I don't know because I don't keep up on it. Do y'all know is wrestling still the same like it was back in like the 80s and 90s and shit?
I ain't watched it. I ain't watched it.
The storyline suck now. The storyline suck now, and the wrestlers look healthier. That's what.
No, and they trying to make it look like now with at the beginning of Raw. Now they got it looking all like ESPN, like it's a press conference. So who you think gonna bring home the belt today, the brother? But it look like this kid, brother, he been stepping up. He's got game, brother. It's like ESPN now, and they going that commentating. I'm like, oh, come on now.
Look at him doing it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, me Wig Splitter said Jake the Snake and Iron Sheik full blown crackheads now. Shit.
Crackheads. They make crackheads, bro.
I told y'all that's what they're doing. Y'all were talking about all these other drugs. I'm like, no, bro.
I put you in the comment clutch. I break you on the back. I break you on the back.
They go
I break you on the back. I put you in the comment clutch.
Oh man, it's crazy. I can't imagine him being a crackhead. I love that shit.
They been crackheads though. They been out there.
I know though. I've been. It's been out there about at least 30 years. you know.
What was it? Big John Stud. They was all rocking together. Yeah, Big John Stud. And,
Big John Stud, King Kong, Bundy,
Iron Cheek,
Iron
chilling.
Cheek,
Yeah.
the Magnificent Morocco, Mr. Fuji. Them was my crew. I believed in them. My mama took my money. My mama bet me it wasn't real and then took my money. And I took her down with my extra ticket to what's his name? SummerSlam. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah. SummerSlam at
Shit, I remember WrestleMania 3 came in.
And she took my money too. Because it was fake. She supposed to let me keep that money.
Who know about the feud? Who know about the feud between Abdullah the Butcher, Junkyard Dog, and New Jack?
Oh, they always have. Abdullah the Butcher.
Look, they went in on some cocaine, and I guess JYD didn't have his cut.
So it was real. So that wasn't fake at all.
Rest in peace to New Jack for
real. A couple of them guys killed each other too, man. They was like I used to follow those guys that got real out the window with it. You know, I was like, wow, feuding and killing your homie. Wow, wrestler. Back then. Wow.
Yeah.
Who was that wrestler who killed somebody? He was a killer. Who was it?
Oh, you talk about Chris Benoit?
He one of a many, yo. He one of a many. That went down a lot. And I was like, wow, because they were showing it like the dark side of wrestling. And they were showing how far it went back with all the killing. I was like, man, they've been getting bodies a long time.
Yeah.
Bodying each other, bodying neighbors, bodying their wives.
Taking all them bumps and bruises, all them crazy.
You getting your head slammed against like that match.
And people jumping on your head every day, right? And then you taking steroids, and then you doing cocaine every day, man. You know,
and doing that,
bro.
Boom,
right?
Perfect combination.
Right.
That's what happened to the Road Warriors.
Oh man, these my boys. I love them and the British Bulldog. They used to beat the hell out of them. They used to beat the hell out of the British Bulldog.
The British Bulldog.
Yeah, and the other one, bro, I used to cry, bro. I used to beat the shit out of them. I used to think it was real. I used to be in tears.
Yeah. Well,
that's why politics can't do it.
The promo was so classic. You know?
Yeah, but that's how politics is now. That's why they got everybody. That's why it's funny to me. They already got me with that fake shit. My mama took my $100 and everything. You feel me?
Joe Biden, I'm coming for you. Joe Biden, I'm coming for you. You know, that's literally what we're dealing with.
Like, come on, bro. All of this stuff is a bunch
Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, I'm coming against you.
Yeah. They've been doing it though. What they didn't work, it was on. Think about it. How many SummerSlams they done did? How much money they done made? I'm talking about, man, Joe Louis Arena was bad. I'm talking about bad. Every one of they shit be like that. Since way back. They got long money.
Used to make money. Them boys used to sell out.
You feel me? I'm talking about stadium after stadium. That's like that's ridiculous amount. I'm telling you. They got some real money, you know.
And then the pay-per-view money.
That's probably how she got in the White House, bought her way in. And she fucking with some paper.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Man, if this Amazon Prime truck don't go, man, I'm gonna start thinking he the feds. You know, I think everybody the feds when they come back. This is third time. You feel me?
Oh shit, yeah.
Look at it. This is third time.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
No coincidence.
Nah. He need to get out right now and deliver something. You feel me?
Right. Yeah. But at this time.
Right.
Bro.
Nah, come on. We talking about this right now, and
Excuse me, you right.
Yeah, sorry. Pardon. My apologies. My insincere apologies. My insincere apologies.
That kind of scared me. Just we got all these kids out here doing all this. This floor, never know. Real. Everybody. Just one section or one class, one. It's something in the water. I got a good take for you now.
Yeah. I'm taking a moment of silence for that one right now.
What y'all think about the storm that happened in Texas when all those kids got lost? I was so upset, bro.
Man.
Yeah.
That was sad.
This is when the community supposed to come together. When you know for a fact that the government is inert and inept, that's when we as people supposed to come together and help each other. For real.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think on a large scale, people need to get out there and help this year. Because there's gonna be a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of people gonna need it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real.
I pray for their families though, for the families of the people that were involved in Texas. That was devastating. All those kids. Man.
And what's the shit?
Yeah.
What about when New Jack killed that 16-year-old kid that lied about his age to Russell Mass Transit?
Wait, he didn't kill the kid.
No, that's what the government said.
Okay, well, no, but he didn't kill the kid. It was like, the kid got he was in there, and they didn't know that, but they gave him a pass to come in there, and then I guess New Jack got in trouble just because they let him in there, and he like the what they call color when it goes with the razor blades in there, he wanted color. He goes, oh, I'll cut the shit out of you. He's like New Jack said. I'd be more, because also he pissed him off. So it's like New Jack was more than happy to do that. I'll cut your ass.
Yeah. No, I see. He just.
But no, I never heard about that though.
2021, I think they said.
I know there was I mean, he won the court case or whatever.
Yeah, well, I don't know what his name is.
Because there was a lot of racism involved. Yeah.
He said he about did.
Oh yeah, because he had cut him like right on his forehead. All I can say is R.I.P. to New Jack though. That's all I can say though.
You gotta be extra careful right now. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta be extra careful. I know I'll be watching everybody now when I'm out in public because it seems like people have lost their mind. They're pushing to the point where you have to take drastic measures to defend yourself. Don't nobody want to be put in that situation for real. I think we all just need to slow down, take a breath, and hug each other, man. People too goddamn tough. Too much hate, too much tough shit. Ain't nobody that hard, man. For real. I like baby bubbles, butterflies, and fat girls. Everybody gotta like something. Angry.
Yeah.
Why do everybody want to just kill each other? Is it me? Am I just getting old and soft? But it just seems like
No, I think you and I know how much energy it takes, like how much more energy it takes to hate somebody rather than
all that garbage is just
like it takes all the muscles in your face.
It's a waste. It's a total waste. I swear to God. Take it from me. I know from experience. Don't waste time. Real. It's way more the game about loving and learning. Don't understand? Try to understand. Don't hate because you don't know. That's what people do. They don't know, so they hate. And they end up in bad situations. Because hate, you return with hate. All that hate, all this violence.
Yeah. Because
too much.
you notice there are people who hold a grudge and stuff. It's like takes so much more energy, Well, how much does it take to put a like? But people gonna be watching somebody else, but they can't put a like, like or like a comment. Hey, I like what you're doing. No, they will be like,
there's something that people is missing now, empathy that people used to have for each other. That is just gone. If you wasn't part of it, I don't want to say it like that, but that's what it looked like. You wasn't part of a certain generation. There's just no empathy after a certain year. Like everybody just on some survival island type mentality. And that's not the real world.
No.
You don't have to live like that. That's not how we supposed Well, you can if you want, but I don't think it's fun. More fun than nothing. Yeah. What y'all think about what's going on? I was seeing a lot of stuff in rap though that had my ear like, as far as like Adam 22 and how he just go from place to place, getting everybody indicted, getting everybody in the beefs.
Yeah.
What y'all think about 4Extra blowing his hand off after messing with your boy Young Voodoo 6070?
Yeah.
2 days later, he blew his hands off playing with fireworks. I hate fireworks. I'm from Detroit. Buy me a gunfire.
Yeah.
Don't like
No.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Too much gunpowder in the air. I start smelling that much gunpowder. I want to kill. It makes you mean. The smell of gunpowder makes you mean. You know what I mean? If you in
ain't
certain
lying.
situations, you know, for real. It take you to a mind state you don't need to be in.
No. Like obviously, yeah, no, you onto something with that. Yeah, the smell of gunpowder right there, that much is
all that boom and all that flashing. You know what I mean? Come on. They say loud sounds of bright lights only impress the ignorant.
Yeah.
But I like fireworks too, long as they way up in the sky. But when they start coming close or the boom get too big from up in the sky, I don't like that. When they start sounding like bomb, like boom, you can feel the ground shake. I like it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like a ranch. Oh boy.
What up though to Loose 72? What up though?
What up though, Loose 72 in the chat?
Yeah.
They got any questions in the chat?
What's that?
They got any questions from in the chat?
Yeah.
Let me share.
Yeah. Let's keep the record open right here. Yeah. Anybody who got some questions? Got Black Jesus. We got Brother King X, myself, Blatonio Todd, and Jay Gutta.
Let me put a couple shares on this. I hadn't even did that yet. I'm kind of slow. I supposed to do that before I came in. I'm one step behind. Hold on, fellas. And on outside. I love to see the kids play. That just made me happy. The older I get, the happier it make me, for real.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man, that's kind of what we got. Like, definitely, I think that's a point we made though tonight already with the politics have become pro wrestling. WWF right there at the best.
Always been pro wrestling.
That's for sure. Politics is a WWE.
Yeah.
And people are programmed. Nobody ain't like themselves. You got a few independent things, but the majority of the people,
that's how they draw you in with politics. Look at them. Look, each candidate got a promo talking trash about the other candidate.
Exactly. That's all it is. I was talking about it before. It's like it's a bunch of teams, but the people never win. It's either Democrat or Republican or independent, but it's never the people. You know what I mean? They usurp the power of representation from the people and say they're going to do what we vote for them to do. As soon as they get in office, they do something different, just like Trump. But he ain't the first one. You know what I mean? He's just a long line of this. And it's just to the point where it's just undeniable. He made it where it's undeniable. You know? We used to lie our way around it and try to, you know what I mean, make sense of it. There's no way to make sense of it. The system's totally corrupt. You know what I mean?
Always been.
Always been. That's what he's
been.
showing. But that's what he's showing. He's bringing that to light. Like, it's always been just this corrupt. Nobody else is just that classless. He's just classless with his corruption. You sure?
Salute to D. Cochran in the chat.
They did it with a certain amount of pomp and class. You know?
Yeah.
He just handed him out straight savage with it.
Yeah.
It exposed what it really is.
Yeah.
What do you think about the CDC and all of the different drug prevention places getting shut down? Y'all think that's a good or a bad thing?
That's a bad thing.
What'd you say, bro?
I think that's it's a good and a bad thing. I say it's a good thing, a bad thing, because it is people who do need that kind of help.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's a good thing because we know it's all part of the government plot to get money. It's all the drug and the drug gang, the dope dealers, the addict, the rehab. It all on big record.
This the problem I think with it. If they let diseases get out of hand overseas, they coming over here. Americans just don't understand that, but we seen it with COVID. We seen it firsthand. Like if you don't do something about this, it's not so far away from us that we can just act like it don't exist. All of those diseases that we held at bay with that money are now finna touch the people. That's what's changing now. With that same money, they build diseases. They create them. They weaponize things that are not and change them into them. So, like you said, it's a double-edged sword, but really, we gotta have some type of guard for the people that's going to die because they testing it overseas, but it's coming straight over here.
It's a test round over there. It's a test round.
Right. Yep. It's a beta test, like I said in my song. They tested on the blacks. You feel me? It's just like exactly.
Well, they learned with COVID. They learned with COVID.
Right. And then they bring it over here, and then they weaponize and they test it on us. You feel what I'm saying? We can stop it now, though. We can stop it now by just speaking up, letting them know, like, okay, this part of it we want to keep. You know what I mean? The prevention part. But the part where y'all actually weaponizing stuff, we need that destroyed, period. It should never be a point where nobody is investing in weaponizing the no diseases. That's a weapon. And if it's a weapon, that means you're going to hit the people with it and then charge them a ransom for the cure. It's extortion. It's medical extortion. Biological extortion. Let me shut up for they wagging.
Before we have to go really in hiding quicker. We might have to go in hiding quicker. Sooner.
That medical thing that's going on, the medical mafia is real.
Yeah.
It's real. You know, and they finna crunch down on the people because now insulin finna be $300 a bottle. A lot of old people finna die.
Wow. Yeah. Just like the vaccine did too. That vaccine did that shit too.
All vaccines kill a certain amount of people, but when they try to promote that shit like it was the one, that was all fake ass MAGA-ism. And that's why we got them dumb motherfuckers in the White House now. So I'm not gonna let that shit go any farther than that. All of them causes autism. Okay? Because they lace them with heavy.
Thank you.
But all that extra bullshit people put in, come on, bro. We gotta stay to reality. We gotta stick to the facts. You know what I mean? All that huff and puff. We got a whole them people in the White House now, bro. Our lives are in danger because we got these dumb motherfuckers in control of the CIA. Come on, bro. You gotta, you know what I mean? It's a difference between a conspiracy and a conspiracy theory. A conspiracy is when motherfuckers, it's a political party. They done got in the room, they got their plan, this is what they're gonna do when they get the power, but they say they're gonna work for you. As soon as they get the power, they do what they want. Any closed door agreement is a conspiracy. Any fraternity. The Masons are a conspiracy. All of these things, but it's real. It can be proven. A conspiracy is a fact. Theories don't kill people, though. Any dumb shit. That's like saying the Earth's flat. When the moon is round, the stars are round, everything in your eyes, nose, mouth, ears, everything, the whole life is round. But the Earth flat, huh? Right. But when you get in the plane, you see a circle when you up in the sky. But these dumb motherfuckers get right back on the ground and they flat.
Yeah.
Okay, if the Earth was flat and when Christopher Columbus was trying to make his discovery of the New World, why is that?
Why we ain't fall off? Hold on, where the edge at and why we ain't fall off? The most basic common sense question. Dumbasses. That shit ain't real. It's a circle. That's why it goes on forever, infinitely. Damn, dumbasses. But I wouldn't even have to, you don't even gotta have an airplane for that. You don't even need birds. Like, it's common sense, but that's what I mean. They'll break the common sense in the people. That's what they did to us. So now anything flies. So you got to be careful. Adding on to facts. You don't want to add on to any facts. Leave the facts what they are. Yes, they've been proven to cause autism, but all that extra shit, no, bro. No,
Oh yeah.
they prevent diseases. Okay, and we lost a whole generation of old people, black, white, and every other color, because dumb motherfuckers was on that theory shit and not going to the conspiracy fact.
The conspiracy
We lost a
fact.
whole
Like,
generation
yeah,
of
I
old
like
people.
that.
All that now is wrong. We got kids that never see they old people and never get to have grandma or great uncle or none of that. Real life consequences to bullshit talk. That's why you got to cap that shit. Like, nah, man, I'm telling you. Now we got to start representing the truth. Everybody. We got to start, really, freaking bad, bro.
Like throw a lot of
Too
different
much.
things aside. Yeah, throw a lot of things aside that we've been,
It's too much propaganda to distort people. Every time dude bring up Epstein, dude start a war, bomb some shit, do some crazy shit, more tariffs. It's all a game of distraction. It's simple. He's showing you exactly what they've been doing forever. He's just doing it on a dumb level.
Yeah.
He doing the same tricks. He just ain't smart enough.
You said dumb low, right?
Yeah, on a dumb level. On a dumb level. D-U-M-B. On a dumb level. He's doing the same tactics CIA and FBI been doing forever, bro. But he's just doing it on a dumb hand and mouth level because he's not very intelligent in real life.
I'm going to jump in the chat real quick. Christopher George said politicians really don't love America. They're extorting the American people.
They salesmen. A motherfucker. You know what? My man said it the best. What's his name? Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle say, nigga, I was selling Coke and I was selling Pepsi. You want to tell the truth? Want me to tell the truth? I can't tell the difference. But Pepsi paid me last, so they the best. That's how it really go with politicians, period. Okay? And the companies are the private interest lobbyists. As long as you got companies funding them, we're gonna have this. You gotta take all the money out of politics. The only way they can get money to run for political office is from the people. It should be a people's pot that all the politicians get the exact same amount, and then you run off your merits. All that extra money and being able to pull strings and buy people out is the beginning and the end of corruption. This shit finna fall to people don't listen to what I'm saying. You gotta get these private interests. That's why it's called private interest. It's what they want. Not what's best for America. Not what's best for you. Them people are supposed to represent you when they get in office. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's a disconnect, but they don't live with the people no more. We got a political class now. You get what I'm saying? We can't have a political class. You know what I mean? They got to live amongst the people. So we can bust their head when they ain't right, like they do in Panama and everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think?
You know what I mean?
Y'all think Elon Musk got he willing to spend the money to go at Trump like that? Because you know it's gonna cost him a lot of money and shit. He got the money to do it.
He don't care. He don't care about money.
Yeah.
He's a megalomaniac. People like that don't care about money.
Yeah.
He's jaded. He wants war. You get what I'm saying? He's looking for a fight.
Yeah.
He's already conquered everything. He's the richest man in the world. He done fucked everybody he wanted. He did everything. He did. Nigga, he snorted dope on Air Force One. This is a fact. Okay?
Yeah.
Trump admitted this out his mouth. You get what I'm saying? So once you broke so many laws and did everything, it's like, that's why they start molesting kids and weirdo stuff. You feel me? Because they did everything and they can't get off. Nothing gets their adrenaline going. They got too much power. That's why that's not cool to have people with that much power. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
They do.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on. We got people that's way too powerful.
Absolute power would turn the most honest politician into a crook.
Exactly. It did it to me.
You ain't lying.
It corrupted me on the block. It didn't do it to anybody. It corrupted me. I seen it firsthand on the block. I started off being for the people. In the end, it was about the money. I was ready to do whatever to anybody because I was scared of going back to poverty. Just totally corrupted my altruistic, the very me of me. The very thing that makes me me, it just stole it. You know what I mean? I had to get it back. I had to admit that I had got weak and allowed myself to be beguiled by money and power. And that wasn't real. Only thing is real is how you treat people. The energy you put out and what you get back, that's real. You know, the rest of this stuff is really frivolous. You know what I mean? So the distraction with the politics and the new party, I think the new party will work if if Elon Musk put all this money behind somebody like what's his name? What's my man's name? The old dude.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. He the only politician. Him or Ocasio-Cortez, for real. Because he training her to be a person of the people. But if they not like that, then it's impossible. Because as soon as they get in office, they're going to take all the money out of politics. They saying the same thing I'm saying. They just got a bigger platform. But you really got to take it out of politics or it's going to be corruption. Because if we pay the president $400,000. You know how much money breaking off that meme coin that's illegal? Like, he doing so many illegal things at once, you can't stop him. Like, Flood the Zone was just total corruption.
Yeah.
No, that's facts.
But he's not the only one. Everybody else did it too. They was just slicker and smooth.
Right.
You know? For real. They did the exact same thing. He's just exposing it.
Yeah.
Not on purpose. He think he being incognito and slick. Dumb people always think they smart.
Yeah, we see it.
That's when we let Hollywood up in the White House, but I guess it's been there.
Hollywood in the White House,
He was an actor.
But they had already did that with Reagan. We proved that it didn't work.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Well, me and Nancy got to talking, you know, like they
had already seen that didn't work.
That was like
work
the
as
test
the governor of California.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He didn't work as the governor. He was the governor of California before he became the president. Reagan. I've been following politics a long time. And back in the days, I used to like Reagan until I grew up and really understood his politics.
Yeah. And the acting, so you said that, you know, like I always, you heard me when I've always said that. It was like, when his Nancy got talking, and, you know, like you felt safe, but it was like, then you got smart and you're like, what the fuck? Hold on.
Right. That's when he got flat.
That's all. That's all politicians is good actors.
Every single one of them, I told you, they all just salesmen. They're like a commercial now, because you can buy them. If you can buy a politician, they for sale, then they just, come on. That's not real. How they represent us? What happened to the people? We've really been betrayed. Like on a high level. And it's been going on for a very long time.
Long time. Yeah, like
this ain't new.
Rappers and shit.
And it acts like it's new. It just started with Trump. That's that fake stuff again. We don't need that. We need to tell the truth. This has been going on a long time, and we need to stop.
Yeah, and they breaking off millions in their campaigns to pay like movie stars, actors, rappers, singers.
They only get $400,000 a year though for being the president though. That's the problem. You know, I make more than that. I'm just saying.
Like a good 250 mil in Trump's campaign. So I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Now, how is every basketball player riding the bench making more than the president? You explain that to me.
Right.
The people that never get a minute on the court make more than the United States president.
Yeah. Wow.
Get $400,000 a year. 5-inch sloppys like the fuck. I hate it when I be having motherfuckers rubbing neck and I be murder, death, kill, shit sitting here with these machine guns. People don't know I'm crazy.
I think me and BKX was talking about that before. What Christopher Jordan just said in the chat that they was all related by blood, all the presidents.
Oh yeah, being cousins. You know, like Professor Griffin been saying that for a long time. Yeah,
that's a fact. I put that fact out way back in like 1999. I had a magazine called Media Boy, and we did the bloodlines of the aristocrats. I proved that this was an aristocracy and not a democracy. Right now, it's corporate communism. That's what it actually is. The companies get paid tax money. They don't have to pay no taxes, but we pay for their research. We pay for them to stay in business if their business starts to fail. All of that. You know what I mean? But we don't get nothing out the deal. We still got to pay for the service and get plastic. And they buy out our politicians. How is that fair in any kind of way? All that technology, Elon Musk, OpenAI, and all of them got that belong to the people. Like, for real. All of that stuff was paid for with taxpayer dollars. And then they give it to private groups. They did that with DARPA. They did that with Skunk Works. I'm going to stop. I'm talking too much again.
gonna make some
good. No, you
controversial
good,
clips
homie.
out of
Yeah.
this episode and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some controversial shorts coming
No,
up.
I don't want to get clapped. I know we cool,
Yeah.
but we ain't cool.
Yeah.
Salute,
But just
fam.
so everybody know, like if Black Jesus and I like disappear suddenly, just know we went into hiding
Right,
or
oh yeah, I
something
heard
happened.
about that.
Real.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Y'all keep it moving. I'm shutting my camera off just for a minute.
Yeah.
I gotta go
Oh
grab
yeah,
some
and I was
coffee
gonna say,
real
and you
quick.
also saw earlier in the video and everything. Just pay attention to that you know that ride that was going by. That wasn't a joke earlier. So just want people pay attention to that. Well, no, but it became
We just like to have
WWF. I
fun,
guess.
y'all.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
don't take none of
WWF
this
was like
serious.
that's kind of what shaped this whole it's kind of what political and it's WWF
Yeah,
being
it's
part of
it.
this.
That's what it is. That's what's
Mm-hmm.
going on, for real. WWF politics. That's crazy, too.
Politics always been WWF.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't new. Like I
Yeah.
was saying, this all like this official. It's crazy though. Who else got a big case coming up? What y'all think about your boy Yo Gotti?
Oh yeah, that's
I got people too, for real.
All right.
What y'all know about it?
I just barely heard about it, but yeah, no, go on.
Well, you know the situation with Dolph, you know what I mean? And they ended up getting Quet from Houston, who was living in Memphis. You know what I mean? They ended up whacking his daughter.
Yeah.
You know, they ended up getting they got Big Jook. You know, Black Youngster just came back out of high. You get what I'm saying?
They dropped that youngster because he kept making diss records about talking about the situation, making records about it.
I thought he got dropped because of the situation with Jook.
No, it's the situation. It's the dog situation. Because right at the dog, 2 days that the dog died, he had a video talking, that's why it's why
I heard from a little bird in the tree that, you know, it was something else. It was like some in-house shit. They was going back and forth with each other. But what happened to Dog was came from Dolph Way. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to old boy came from Dolph Way. But right before that happened to old boy, him and Youngster fell out.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real.
Yeah.
For real. You know what I mean? Well, that's what I heard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they got the shooters in them. You know, the shooters done already all snitched.
Yeah, I seen that. You talking about Dog?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just hopping back in. I had to go grab a glass.
All them boys ready.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Doug signing with him, knowing that they finna all go away?
Man, I'm kind of speechless.
Yeah, speaking
I love Doug too.
Yeah, me too.
That little boy going. I mean, that young man going hard,
yeah.
man. He really going hard. I love that boy.
Yeah.
For real.
Yep. Me too.
He doing fine. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I definitely don't want to see him get caught up in that indictment shit they been having.
Exactly.
I just don't want 42 Doug to get mixed up in that shit that's going on with them. Because that's nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You're a Detroit cat. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I don't want him to be sight over that.
Right, he's 6 Mile. You want to aisle, 42 block. That's my neighbor.
He's definitely one of the top MCs doing it out of Detroit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
42 Doug, probably top 3. You know what I'm saying? You got to put him in the top 3. Like what? Like with
I love him, boy. He's going hard. Yeah, he's going hard. A few of them going hard, though. Hey, did y'all see Stretch Money new video? That boy going hard.
Oh, Stretch
That's
Money.
why Stretch Money going hard.
Yeah,
that new video.
Man. Shout out Stretch Money, though. For real.
Yeah, shout out to the whole Stretch Money. That's family.
Yeah.
That new video we got going hard. You know what I mean? My people still
might play that tonight. The new Stretch
Money. Whoever shot that one, they knew what they was doing. That's how you do it right there.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah,
that Roses video was called out. You know what I mean? Detroit doing their thing for real.
Yeah.
Boney and all them things. Vezo, I'm super proud of them. They really killing it, man.
Yeah.
Grizz and Sada. Shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to T Grizzly. Shout out Sada Dude.
Real, yeah.
40 Iceberg Vezo, man. Shout out to all them boys, East and West. I rock with them all, for real.
Yeah, and going back to 4-2 Doug, 4-2 Doug right there, like definitely made a peace treaty, like brought teams together right there. So that
Man,
right
he
there,
brought everybody out, bro. Especially when he did that for Skilla Baby, man. And Skilla Baby, I'm proud of him too, man, for laying low and just not getting caught up in all of that retaliation, ignorance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he is smart. He got somebody smart in his ear. Shout out to Skilla Baby, big homie, whoever they is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They put a bug
that
in
right
his
there.
ear.
That was a statement. That, like definitely
right.
that was like
Yeah, what
bigger
Doug
than
did
hip
with
hop.
that was because Skilla the one got them two back together, man. Sada and T Grizzly, man. I love them peacemakers. That's what I used to do in Detroit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Peacemakers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody a warrior there, but it's the ones that can make peace that's really special. And everybody a killer in Detroit. That ain't special at all.
Yeah.
If you can stop the killing, that makes you powerful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out to them for that, for real.
Yeah.
I was proud of them to see that. Shout out to Flatboy Rich, man. Y'all see you got Keisha Cole coming down there, man. American Park, they finna do it. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out, Flatboy Rich. I apologize I wasn't able to come on to that one. But yeah, man. You held it down.
He definitely.
Speaking of Keisha Cole, man, I seen her mama the other day on paternity. I was like, hell no.
For real?
Yeah.
How did she look? How was she looking?
She don't look bad for a chick for an old chick that been through what she been through, but I can tell there's a little bit of that money.
Right. She still look good, man. She ain't let the world tear her apart. You know that fame will tear you down, for real. That spotlight would destroy you. So that's why I asked. I know, you know what I mean? That them cameras, them lights, people always in your face. That shit, right? You be looking old in no time. That's like being the president. You know what I mean? Everybody become the president age 50 years and 4 years. They be looking so bad when they get out of office. It's a burdensome job.
Like Obama when he first got in office.
I mean, well, listen, like
every last one of them been like that. It's a hard job. All the stars go through that. That's why so many of them be committing suicide. That fame drive them crazy. For real. You gotta know how to lay low. Blend in this motherfucker. You gotta know how to stay normal, stay grounded in a way. You can't. Once you get away from the public and start being around normal people, it's over because you start knowing how to function with the public. You know what I mean? Same thing happened to the politicians. They become their own class of people. Now you got the weird ass musician types. You feel me? Doing all types of Diddy-ish behavior.
They on that Diddy shit. What y'all think about the Beluga Whale, Joey Cat? You know, he got some.
Oh no, here we go.
Karma coming. You know how I feel about him. What? 2 thumbs down. He designed everything he got coming. For real. And he better not try to run back to black people and ask for no help. Stay right over there where you drew that flag at. You know what I mean? They draw a line in the sand and start acting like, you know what I mean, and then speaking down on black people like that after we fought for civil rights for everybody. Come on, dog. I'm glad all that stuff happening. You know what I mean? If it's true, then expose them. You know what I mean? And I believe it. Look at him. He a big fat freaky nigga. Look at him. So I'm telling you, he didn't have money too long. He was rich before the rap. You know what I mean? For real. So he didn't have money too long, bro. For real. People like that be real weirdo.
Yeah.
How he did Big Pun's family. How can Big Pun's wife and kid?
That was a snake. That was the snakest move ever, got him.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Got him. We got him through the death
like I wouldn't even fuck with Fat Joe. And I was in the joint when Lean Back came out. And the only reason I fucked with Lean Back was because they did a remix and Eminem was on there and shit. And I'm like, yeah, Eminem's doing it like early 2000s and shit. And
I liked that one song. I liked that one song. That's the only song he ever made. I liked it. Ever. And I only liked it because they played it nonstop. You know how they programmed. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's that mantra.
I like the mantra. There it is in the end. Yeah. In the end, I was there it is with him. That was the worst shit I ever heard in my life when it first came on. I was so mad at hip hop. Like, bro, y'all gonna let that fly? oh, it's over. I told him then, like, y'all just let anybody do anything. Like, nah, be
That motherfucker a serial glizzy eater, dog. He said it out his own mouth on that podcast he got with Jadakiss. What you think about that? You think Jadakiss gonna need to get a new host and shit?
Jadakiss need to distance himself instantly. He need to stop right now and distance himself. And for real, and save his career. He got the number one rap group, bro. The Locks is the number one OG rap group.
Yeah.
He destroying their image with being with Fat Joe. Fat Joe is going down. That boy is a, hey man, they got him on some weirdo stuff. I've been hearing the Chomo stuff. He liked him young. I heard that a long time ago. A very long time.
Yeah, well, I mean, also the rhyme where he has that bar and stuff where he's talk about that. He was telling me about it, and I heard it, and he was like,
yeah, because you know, I was down there in New York. I was in Harlem for a little minute.
And apparently, he like young girls to eat his dusty ass.
Oh man, come on, bro.
Allegedly, there's 3 females that's willing to
testify
against him.
He deserves everything. If all that true, what they saying, he deserved a hammer. And,
like females that came out and said it, that's what he liked.
I've been hearing the rumors about him for years, Busta Rhymes for years. I've been hearing the rumors
so we
about
we get the whole scoop on that motherfucker. Shout out Cuban Link. Shout out Panda Chop. We got Big Lou coming on Saturday.
Big Lou coming up.
He used to rap with DJ K Slay. Put him on.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Big Lou. Black Jesus, you know him, right? He said he knew you and shit. Yeah, Big Lou.
He's been out there.
Yeah, Camden, New Jersey. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey.
Yeah, I know,
You'll have to hop on with us, man. Yeah, hop on with us.
I will. Okay. I will. I was on that last time with y'all.
Yep.
That dog.
Yeah.
They had money a long time too. I think I seen him at a ball game. We used to go to a lot of different games and stuff with Chuck and car shows. I used to do a lot of games, car shows. Yeah. That used to be the stuff back in the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, man. Go out of town, hit the games, go see your team out of town, ball out a little bit, you know what I mean? Hang out with the locals, come back home. I met a lot of rappers, like doing a lot of underground shows, just traveling with the car club. Shout out to them boys. Shout out to the Hot Wheels gang.
That's what's up. Yeah, definitely hop on with us. Yeah, when we get Big Lou on, man, hop on with us.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, what do y'all think about that ICE situation? Now, I'm just gonna step back. I just want to hear everybody's opinion.
I'm big on that ICE, though.
You already know, where I live. Yeah.
You know, in Southwest Detroit, they're like, they think they're like the police over there. They killed my boy Speedy and shit back in 2001. Rest in peace.
Who, ICE?
Yeah, ICE.
Yeah.
Oh, close ranks on ICE. They is not allowed in Southwest Detroit. I understand that. I understand that they coming from the Canadian border, because I used to deal with them. I used to live in Canada, so I had to cross that shit every day with all that money. So I know they some dicks, and I know they racist.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact. You know what I mean?
I was telling Gutta yesterday when we had this conversation. I said it's kind of like the new big foe. The new big foe. Is what I
would say the Nazi SS.
The Nazi big foe.
They don't even have to show their face. They don't even have to show their face. Like ICE used to have to show their face. Customs and Border Patrol have to show their number, their face, and all that. This new ICE shit, bro, I'm telling you. But I know what's gonna happen if they jump off in Detroit. I know Detroit gonna close ranks. They're gonna get hurt in Detroit.
Yeah, because they already messed with us out here. They messed with us out here, and they were on the south side. Like that one video that you sent me, Gutta.
Yeah, that really pissed me off.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm pissed off at ICE because it was a high school boy that went to Southwestern, steps away from graduating, was going on a school field trip. Cops pulled him over, all because he didn't have his license. They wanted to deport him out the country, and he's getting ready to graduate.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
They tried to raid a house.
They tried that in Detroit. It's gonna be closed ranks. But I know they ain't not finna let them single out one group like that. Any group. Detroit too multicultural. We've been like that since the '60s. We not like other places who just got different races living together. We've been all living together in Southwest Detroit. And all of Detroit has ties and family to Southwest Detroit. That's not going to happen.
Right.
So I hope they understand that. That they finna, had a whole city come down on them when they try for real. They can try for
like New Era Detroit came out and said they were standing with their Southwest brothers. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's going to end up happening. Everybody gonna come out. You're gonna see the Hebrew Israelites. Everybody gonna see the Muslims. Everybody gonna see the street niggas. You're gonna see the East Side out there. Watch, we not man. Ain't nobody finna let them do that. They're not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? Not there.
Like that's what I could say. It's like the perfect melting pot right there.
It's too much. We too used to the foreigners in Detroit. Detroit is the first place everybody come when you come to America and you can't speak English. You can live somewhere in Detroit. Southwest Hamtramck, they're born and become part of the culture. Once you become part of the Detroit family, ain't no taking you out. You feel what I'm saying? We might have problems with you, but that's in-house problems. Ain't nobody else in-house problems. Happen. That's not gonna happen. Watch what I tell you. It's gonna be. They need to get that together. Well, I heard today that they stopped that one of the Supreme Courts filed a federal injunction to stop all that deportation until they have another hearing on it. So that shit should be stopped for a minute. But that, and I got my gripes with the Latinos. You know what I mean? But that don't mean this situation is right.
It's not like right. You said, in-house right there. Yeah.
Right. The ones that's here is a part of the family already. For real. And we got to deal with that. All that deporting and snatching up people because they brown or because they speak a certain way. That is not right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Deporting people for any reason. Because I think they have like 100 cases of white people. It's just ignorant, dumb shit. They're going to run away all of the people that's coming here for tourism. They're going to run away all of the money that's coming to America. And then people is going to start killing the politicians. Watch. Because who else they going to blame? And then it's going to go down. You're going to see it happen like it happened in Panama. They better fix it before it get to, I'm telling you. If people ain't to that point, and MAGA mad. Think about what they did to them. They ran on white privilege and gave all the money to the corporations. Come on. Now, I ain't even white, and I'm not even a hater. I'm not even racist.
No, but damn, I feel bad
for them. Like, God damn. I told y'all the whole time this was going on, but it still looks just, and they gonna get them. Like, you got to deal with your own people when you do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Diddy gonna have to deal with black people. Like, he might get out of jail in the end, but he still got to come back to our community. And now he's, you know what I mean?
It's going to be a long road.
Ain't no coming back.
You're going to be watching it back for the rest of his life.
Because we know that immediately is like a statement to hip-hop. It's like I've been saying.
It makes our culture look bad. It makes the people look bad. That man got a hit on his head from hip-hop. He'll never be able to escape.
He's hip-hop. Like we see that. You think that's hip-hop.
Right. So that right there, doing that in 9-9, he can't go nowhere now. Yeah. You feel me? Even when he get out, he's going to watch his back for the rest of his life. Because the black community never fucking with him. So he fooled out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
that one blew my mind.
The other side that never liked hip hop in the first place, then now that's being, like attached to hip hop, our family right there, is what I look at.
But they're going to do that anyway. White supremacy going to try to make it look bad, and then they're going to jump into rap and try to be rappers at the same time. Huh?
Yeah.
With the Trump rappers. I'm talking about for real. Like,
the MAGA rappers. Oh, yeah. That's actually,
come on.
I already know. I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead, man.
We had them before Trump got in office. Haystack.
Right. It's hilarious. It's all propaganda. That's what I was speaking on.
Okay.
That's
what do you think
exactly what I'm talking about.
I know how I feel. Blatonio and BKX know how I feel. We was talking about this though, Blatonio, about the mega rap. You heard of that shit? That mega rap. They got a
that's what I was talking about.
The Fortunato, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Fortunato blow. He blows. Yeah.
Come on now, how you gonna plagiarize our culture and then this? If that ain't the most dick sucking, is weakest, Mr. Thunky, no style, just don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing if you don't. You know what I mean? How you gonna hate us and love us? That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you hate us because you love us. That's even more weird. We could all just be
with them boys and that shit. You know, like what?
Hip hop is the cure for everything because hip hop accepts all culture, and that's why they need to make it look like shit now.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that ain't really racist.
They need to be accountable.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he gonna have to answer for that. The beluga well is too gonna have to
rap
answer
right
for
there.
that.
Yeah, like that's like, yeah.
That's crazy, you know. That's crazy.
I thought I see some shit like that.
Yeah.
Though. I don't consider that a genre of hip hop, but they trying to push
No,
that
like well,
but that's exactly what I'm saying. That's how it goes. You feel what I'm saying? We know that's not hip hop. We are hip hop.
Yeah.
But they put in agents, buffoonery. Yeah. That's what sexy red is. I've been called all that out. Sexy, man, I call everybody out. They are agents.
Yeah.
They don't own
We
it.
don't have no more. We don't have any more MC Lights and shit like that now. You know, Queen Mother Rage.
All you gotta do
Queen Mother Rage.
Right. They don't own themselves. They don't own their publishing. They poor.
No.
So they gotta do whatever they told. Once they get that money, they gotta buy a house, buy a car, try to pay back the people that invested in them. Then they want a gold chain, they want to go a few places. Then they back broke. Then they gotta take a front on the next album. They never own their publishing, they never own themselves. Then they look at people like me and be bitter. They be mad.
Yeah.
But there ain't nothing you can do about it. Shit.
Yeah.
I light your ass up and burn everybody down. I got the money to beat the case too.
Amen. But I read about a certain folk legend sold his rights for dope.
Yeah. I seen a couple guys, a couple well-known rappers did that. I ain't gonna call the guy out because I actually a fan of him. And he's a friend of mine. But I'll say this. Some guys on death row that did that. I'll say that much.
That's why I ain't mentioning this legend name because I love this.
Yeah. I ain't gonna mention the name though. But
yeah.
For sure they was on death row. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know. I think I know who you talk about. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Like for real, bro. Like, yeah. Man. So that's why dog ain't never coming home. That's why Sugar ain't never getting out.
Oh, yeah.
Because they never caught him on a drug conspiracy. They never caught him on a drug conspiracy. They never caught him.
Damn.
You feel me? With everybody around him. Never caught him.
All right, here's a random one. What about like with Cameron and Mace? Do you think they need to put down their tea glasses and stop talking about Diddy because they sound like some ex-wives?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real. Them niggas is at Diddy parties too, man. For sure.
Yes. Okay, that's why I brought it up.
For sure. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? There's video.
Yeah. Like, because it sounds like an ex-wife shit. You know,
there's video of those guys there.
Yeah.
Okay? Both of them. And not just the regular get together, nigga, the after.
Oh, the after, yeah.
You feel me? That's kind of like Trump talking about Epstein.
Take that party.
That's that Trump Epstein effect. They talk about it because they know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't stand too close to the tornado without getting sucked in.
Hey, speaking of take that. You ever seen this show called Street Legal Black Jesus?
I think so. You talking about old boy that do the lawyer nigga?
The dude is made by my man Dennis Reed from here. Who be doing all the movies. He made a series.
Oh no, I didn't see.
And he got another series. He got a spinoff off the regular one called Street Legal South. And I swear, KDZ is playing in that episode. But dig this, tell me why his name is Deshaun Smalls.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Send me a link, bro. Send me bro.
Yeah, man,
send me that too.
It was funny. The name of the episode was called Take That, Take That. they was like,
take that, yeah.
And they was like, you heard what happened to Deshaun Smalls? What he did to a girl? How he got killed? He got killed. He like, girl, he the same one who had Biggie and Pop killed and made such and such suck his dick. I'm like, if this ain't too close to the Diddy shit.
D Sean, like D in there. D's in there. Smalls is D Sean Cole. And Small.
Wow.
Dude, that's wow.
And K Beezy is the one playing Deshaun Smalls.
Yeah.
I gotta see it, bro. Shout out to all the Detroit movie makers, man. Shout out to you, Cole, and all the guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to your boy.
Shout out to Omari.
What's my man's name?
Omari.
Oh man, I can't. Murder Pain, boy, I love him. Shout out to Murder Pain, man. Shout out to all of them. They whole crew. They going crazy with the movie. For real. Detroit really doing their thing with the movie. Shout out to Papa Duck, man. Share the flower. You know what I mean? Don't do that. That movie going crazy.
Homie Black Ice from Frisco and a couple other people from Frisco said the same shit. Y'all killing it. Y'all killing it in the movies in Detroit. Everybody say that.
Yeah. I love Black Ice. All his shit be hits.
He just dropped
Jules
Santana.
He a real one.
Jules Santana?
We'll have him back on. We had him on twice already. Black
Ice inspired my big bro, ADR, to want to rap out. To want to rap.
That's right.
I love the meat dog.
Yeah, I might play Black Ice.
That's crazy. Y'all had Jewels on there? Joel Santana?
Yeah, you got a good track with Santana.
We haven't had him on here, but if that's what you mean, yeah.
No, we haven't had Jules Santana on, but Black Ice just dropped a track with him and shit. I got pulled up right here. This
I follow Black Ice stuff on all the platforms, so I always know his stuff.
Yeah.
But this website I got pulled up right now.
Him and Black Sea, I keep they shit in rotation.
Black Sea, man, yeah.
This is I got the DOC up there right now. DOCcares.org. Make sure y'all go check that out. I put it in the chat too. But I got the page pulled up. So
shout out to Doc Curry, man.
Yeah.
Curry right there, man. That's you already know.
The DOC, man. Shout out to the DOC. Happy birthday to his daughter Puma, man.
Man, that's funny. I was listening to the Feeling Fast crew earlier today.
Yeah. That's what's up, though. He doing his thing.
Did you send it to Black Jesus as well about the website that he was that DOC was sending?
That's what he talked about.
Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, I signed up with that. One public, he called me on Instagram a while back.
Yeah,
let me know personally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dope.
Yeah, the Doc Curry organization. Yeah, I knew when it first jumped off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know when it first jumped off.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Then he got the ball rolling out. I'm like, yeah, proud of him too, man. He doing his thing. Shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to Ice Cube. I be spending them out at the games with him and them. They all be having fun, man.
Speaking
I be wanting to have fun too. I just don't want to be famous.
Man, you see Beanie Siegel?
Yeah.
Beanie Siegel's using AI to bring his old voice back and dropping a whole new album. Beans.
Yeah. All he got to do is get with me, bro. I know how. I'm the AI pro.
Yeah, I seen
Need to get with me.
Okay, well, Beans, if you're watching, yeah.
I'm the guy with that for real.
That shit probably gonna be hard though, cause Beanie
it's going crazy. They just start advertising old boy talking about the first AI star to sell 1 million copies. I laughed when I seen that. Dog ain't the first.
No,
I'm the first. They don't even know it. They don't even know it's AI.
Right.
You feel me?
We got accused of using AI, and we had to show them that it was Blatonio.
Oh yeah, with my Craig Mack impression. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a picture.
Yeah. I told him up. Dude, on this third album, I might tell him this the third album. It'll be the fourth one when I drop this one I'm finna put out right now. So it'll be the fourth AI album. Then I might tell him, dog, this is me writing AI. This is voice modeling. AI, this person does not exist. You feel me? But I ain't telling him yet because he got too many fans. I'll wait until it pan out. You know what I mean? When he start falling off a little bit, I tell everybody to get the controversy back up. It's the truth, though.
Yeah.
Niggas it's in a hole. You know, I be
up.
watching politics. You gotta have a little propaganda in your pocket nowadays. Keep the attention. But yeah, I seen that. When I seen what's the name do it, I laughed at him, Timberland. You know what I mean? I laughed at Timberland. They crushed Timberland.
Oh yeah, I see that too.
Yeah, it ain't genuine. You know you ain't the first. You know other guys.
Yeah.
You know other guys already done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of them. I belong to a big old group, probably about 10,000 members.
I mean, because like also we've seen like when Drake tried to come back and Lamar with that, but it was like, dude, it's Drake trying to, still do you got to do their inflections and all that though.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh,
AI can't implicate that.
Yeah, when he tried to come back, it was like, but it was the Drake cadence though.
If you know what you're doing, yes, it can. Them people just dumb. That's like me in the studio and them in the studio. You put us both in there, they're gonna come out with some all right baby dumb type beats. I'm gonna come out with some genius symphonies. It's all about the control. The motherfucker brains behind it. But it can do that greatly. I mastered articulation. You can't I'm telling you, you cannot tell that it is not real. You truly can't tell. It's scary. Once I got to that level, I didn't tell nobody. I was like, damn, figured out I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm waiting on people. A couple people figured out a couple of the ones I had, but the one that's making all the money, people don't know he fake. You know what I mean?
What about like
they don't know
that shit? AI can do that shit too.
Yeah.
Yes, it can do all of that. It can do harmony.
I know I would have heard some bad words like
harmony.
if I did Craig Mack wrong, like for doing an impression. You know what I mean?
If you really wanted to do Craig Mack voice, I could do a voice model of him. It's like it's levels to this, bro.
Yeah,
it's levels to this. You know what I mean? If you do I'll tell the crowd. This is our crowd. This is a Smokers podcast. If you do a voice model,
then they have to have tough skin to be on
his exact voice. That's what I was gonna do to DLC. I was just gonna get all his acapella and do what I do with the voice modeling. You feel me? And then anything he do and say, I just change it into that voice. You see what I'm saying? Because he's still him.
Right.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's why I was.
Dude, I thought I was gonna get hated by my favorite, like my idol right there, because like when I did the other voice.
Nah, I do that all the time, bro. I do it all the time. I got like 7 different characters, 2 different people. I got 2 female singers now. You know what I mean? Like it's the natural progression of what's going on with the technology. At first, people be like, nah. And then slowly but surely, everybody started to be like, damn, that song, damn, that wasn't it. Damn. And next thing you know, all of your favorite songs that you thought was real wasn't no real singers.
No.
The rappers you really thought you was fucking with wasn't even real rappers. It's gonna be, I say in 2 years, y'all ain't gonna be, it ain't gonna be no more. Like, and the OG rappers like us that got like real profiles, real personality, we gonna be the super OGs because we the last of this kind. Guys like Flyboy Rich and all of that generation, they gonna be the rulers because they the last of the last. The last of the real people that, and then all the other people gonna come up knowing nothing but voice modeling. They ain't gonna remember a time like certain kids don't remember a time wasn't no internet. Certain kids don't remember a time when there wasn't no color TVs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can remember all that. You know what I mean?
There's a generation of rappers now that they didn't grow up like with having the first generation of hip hop or anything like that. 80s hip hop.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So the first generation people come out with all the AI stuff. The next generation, people that's being born now, learning now, they're not gonna know the difference. But we're gonna be the super OGs, the people like us that can prove it. Oh, I put out a record in 2025. I had 1,500 records. Oh, you're gonna be the man. Because in order for them to train the AI, they need real music. This is why real musicians never play out. They doing training, but they need real data to train it on. So you'll never run out of real musicians. You get what I'm saying? AI start getting whacked if the people are not fresh. If they making a model after, it can't create
We need to make
anything.
a clip. Gutter. Save this point right here. That what you just said. Keep going. But no, that right there.
You know what I
It's
mean?
like,
It can't create anything.
they
But
ain't
what it
fresh no
does
more.
is it makes all the different stuff right. And it does sound replacements. You get what I'm saying? That's the actual AI technique they're using to do this.
Yeah.
I'm breaking it down because I know I'm gonna be some nerds in the crowd. And they're gonna be like, damn, Black the man. And that's all I be wanting. Like for the real computer head to know how the shit being done. Same thing with the movie stuff, bro. Hollywood is over.
I heard that.
VO3 and all of these new programs I got, I'm telling you, it's over. Runway and all these guys, they got them beat. Huawei and all this stuff. Akai, these new supermodels that the Chinese are building and we are building over here. Hollywood is dead. Nobody's going to spend $1 million for a movie.
Yeah.
Period.
You could
I'm
bring
talking
any artist. Yeah, you could bring any actor now back from the dead.
Anything. Period. If you own their rights, but they've been doing that. But check this out. Y'all want to hear something crazy? I'm finna tell y'all what was in my Universal Records contract. They wanted the rights to sell my likeness in perpetuity. Meaning if I die, they can make a character and continue to meet throughout the galaxy. It said throughout it actually worded it throughout the universe.
Bro, how did I know? How did I know you was about to say that? How did I know you was about to say that, bro? Because I ain't got the same contract from the person a while back.
What question would that make you ask when they say that? Why would that be in the contract? Unless our music is on other planets.
Yeah, your likeness and your
wow. Bro, unless your music is on other planets right now, why else would they want that? They want to corner the market on you on that planet throughout the galaxy. That's because they selling it throughout the galaxy. They're not gonna sign you to something. They're not gonna say we want your rights in heaven, motherfucker. It might not be in heaven. They can't prove it.
Yeah,
they only want
we
your
might
rights
be responsible. We might be responsible for why you die. You know, it's like,
oh, you definitely gonna die because of that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it says right there. You sign that.
You don't know your shit popping on Pluto. This sounds crazy to y'all right now, but everybody who signed these major deals know it's true.
Right.
And they ask themselves the same question. I'm giving y'all some behind the scenes shit to like the normal audience. But that's what that record contract says. They want your likeness and perpetuity throughout the known universe. So that means even after you die. And they want it throughout the whole universe on every planet. They want the right to sell you on every planet. Why?
Damn.
Unless they got a record store on every planet. God damn it, don't make no sense unless that's true.
Aliens,
you feel me?
Stealing our music.
Yeah.
It's something going on these other planets, so why people don't rights on it? That just blowing my mind. That was back in 2006. City G got me the deal. You know what I mean? City G. Shout out City G from Detroit.
Oh, shout out City G, man. Yeah, City G, man, right there. Yeah, City G, right there.
Because I seen that. I'm like, what the hell? Nah, bro.
Shout out to Vicious and the Alien Gang, too, since we talking about aliens and shit.
Oh, salute. Vicious right there for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Alien Gang. Man, I be having a good time when I be on the podcast, though.
Oh, yeah, man.
No. I ain't gonna lie.
You a hood smoker, man. You a hood smoker for real.
Oh, facts.
This is about the only case I conversize my lives because I really don't rock with everybody. For real.
You gotta tap in your lives whenever I catch you. I usually be at work when you go live. Sometimes I be driving to the job site and you be live and shit. That's what I be tapping in and shit. And you be live on there.
Okay, I be in chill mode. Most of the time, maybe morning session. Or when I first opened up my little studio. I just did some major moves. I bought some new equipment. All that be feeling good. When you invest in yourself, when you can feed yourself off your music. Anybody got music who want to get down, man. We finna open up ranks again. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm concentrating on this brotherkingx and Ike Bell. But right after I get them two out the way, I'm taking 2 more people. You know what I mean? As soon as I get these guys where I need them.
Yeah,
for real. That goes to the whole hood smoker audience, to all of y'all. Y'all got first deals. You know,
all right.
We brothers, so y'all got first deals.
Yes, without a doubt, man.
So y'all extended family, anybody y'all want us to throw on there, because man, right now we got the West Coast, we got down south, we got overseas, we got Wrexham.
Yeah,
man, we got everywhere, bro. We got Germany, we got Brazil is killing them.
But see,
shout out to Brazil, man. Y'all holding this down. Y'all been holding this down for like 5 months. Thank you, Brazil. You know what I mean? Shout out to Incidents, my man Big Spiff, the Kings and Streams. Shout out to South Central LA. You know what I mean? Shout out to Long Beach. You know what I mean? Shout out to Incidents. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. My man out in Shibuya, Tokyo right now in Japan. Shibuya, Japan, man. Shout out to the boys. You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Spiff, Washington. You know what I mean? I love it when they all tap in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get them boys on the hood spoken so they can bring their audience here too, like I have definitely do. You know what I mean?
Please do. Yeah.
I mean, we got a couple more guys too. It's real OGs in the game. I'm talking about guys who've been rapping since the 90s, platinum records. Guys like Incident, man, he done did everything. He done did the music for Happy Feet, Ice Age, all kind of stuff, all kind of soundtracks. He done did music with Big Sight, Ice Cube, man. He did music with Carter Potcast. He got music with, I'm talking about everybody. I know I'm leaving out just a million people, but this guy's a super producer, super rapper. You know what I mean? OG to the game. He from the group KMC, Chaotic Minds Corrupting. I told y'all about it. But I'm gonna get him on here when we get back to the country.
KMC can California. Then my boy Psycho from the same poetry home.
Right. We was talking about that. Your man Psycho Nolan. We was talking about that.
Yeah, Psycho, that's my man. I knew him so long, bro.
Yeah, that's the game. You feel me? And we got Big Spiff out there in Washington, the Dungeon fam. We gotta bring them in. They doing major stuff. They been doing major. You know what I mean? Just bring everybody in, because now really we the octopus, man. We the octopus. You finna see. Check your followers and check your streams, brotherkingx.
All right. Yeah. It's some good news. I've been meaning to tell you, bro. I just got approved for my state child care license.
That's what's up.
It's going down, bro. Yeah.
I can cook at any Head Start in Michigan.
That's what's
so
up.
now you ain't got to deal with the BS.
Right.
Now you can pick. You know what I mean? That's how you want it. That's beautiful.
I start my new job. Yep, start my new job on Monday, bro, at the new St. Paul Head Start agency.
Just remember, bro, it's in you, not on you. You feel me? You make that job. That job don't make you. Right. No matter where you go, you the fucking man. They ain't got no power. Just remember that. For real. Feel me? Mm-hmm. You were born a leader, baby. I already knew it was gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man.
Set up for us to win. Set up for us all to win.
Yep, and
you know what it takes.
And the pay gravy too, bro. Everything.
I know they will pay good because you got your license now. You come on, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what it takes for all of us to win? All of us to support each other. Yep. That's all I be trying to show. That's my number one thing, bro. Support your people. You feel me? Because if you support your people gonna support you. You don't never need nobody else. You feel me? Detroit is go platinum in Detroit. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The people will take care of themselves in every state. That's how it's supposed to be. Communityism. That's what hip hop is. That's what hip hop truly is. Hip hop is the party. Hip hop is the community. It's a safe place to go where we can all just be ourselves. Right. We got to bring that back. It's our job. We the legacy. We the only ones who know what it really was. So we the only ones that can really illustrate its true form. The people don't really know. Now they just know what they've seen. And they've seen bullshit. It's going to take for the leaders to step to the forefront and start doing safe.
We used to have more variety and stuff, you know, like when we had comedy like Bismarcky or something like
all
that.
Of that.
And
that's why I say safe party, safe entertainment, all of that. Bring back the dance, bring back the comedy, bring back the dancing, bring back the tricks and the juggling. I love entertainment. Bring back the entertainment. That's what hip hop is. Hip hop is entertainment, not just one thing. Not just rapping, not just beefing, not just graffiti, not just this. It's the entire culture.
All the elements, like you saying. All the elements.
Art. It's all the elements of all the arts. Even with the safe place to perform them. Hip hop was the safe place to do your drawing, to do juggling, to do your bike riding and your motherfucking skating or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Right.
But hip hop was the safe place to do that. We got to bring that back.
Original, be who the fuck you want to be.
Even though NWA was on some gangster shit, they had all the elements when it came to that stage show.
It was all for the
revolutionary.
party,
revolutionary.
It was all for the party. Right. It was all for the party, bro.
Right.
It was to bring the
for
people
the party
together
and revolutionary at the same time.
Community, right. Look at the community of hip hop, bro. You got black, white, young, and old, man. It's the only place that's like that. We the most powerful culture. It's time for us to take the reins and direct this shit. I done made my money, so I ain't got shit to lose either way. I just want to see the culture become better.
Evolve.
I mean, that's why I'm gonna start throwing parties again in Detroit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Safe parties. So you can bring your grandma and your kids. I'm talking about for real.
Shout out
We're gonna have real security out there. Real police ain't gonna be none of that bullshit. We're gonna show them, because that's what we used to do for the block parties. We would get the police
coming up at the old Bullfrog, Flyboy Rich. What do they call it now? Club.
Yeah, you told me
they changed the name, but it's still the Bullfrog.
Yeah, it's still the Bullfrog.
It's forever the Bullfrog.
People still call it
Bullfrog. Check it out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Flyboy Rich, they took it over.
Yeah.
They took that.
That just name ain't gonna change. That's just like with McNichols. How that was called 6 Mile back in the day. We still call it 6 Mile to this day.
It's gonna always be 6 Mile. It's always been. McNichols and 6 Mile always have both names. They always have both names.
Right.
Yeah. I stay on McNichols. I'm from the actual McNichols, but I've actually stayed on 6 Mile.
Right.
And the sign says 6 Mile. I didn't know there was such a sign.
Just like Finkel and 5 Mile and shit.
But Detroit is surprised your ass. Because Nichols is 6 Mile and Seymour is 2. You feel me?
I think Seymour is 7 Mile. That's what 7 Mile turned into on the east side.
Nah, 6 Mile, bro. That's 6 Mile. Believe me, I'm 48205. Believe that. That's 6 Mile. Yeah. 7 Mile go straight out. Shit. 7 Mile go to Jefferson, I think. Yep. 7 Mile like that, no? 7 Mile a bad boy. I think 7 Mile stretched the whole Detroit.
Yeah.
East to west, yeah. Like from what I know.
I remember when 7 Mile.
I think it's stretched the entire east to west. 8 Mile do too, but I think 7 do it too. Though.
Yeah. Yeah, 7 and 8 from what I seen.
7 Mile used to be slapping all the way from the west to the east to the east to the west. You could motherfuckers used to just cruise down that bitch. I remember everybody from the east side.
I remember all that too. Gutta. When you say stuff like that, it makes me remember that we the classic school. We classic school, baby.
Yeah.
Golden in.
They can't do that shit no more. Motherfuckers want to shoot each other up and shit over dumb shit.
Everything different, bro. Remember the tunnel? We used to go down to the Rock on Belle Isle. We used to go under the tunnel, hang out all night, parties all night, cars jam packed all night, Jefferson jam packed all night. Never no drama. I'm talking about 1 million people out there, no drama.
Right.
Yeah. You might have a fight or something. Every once in a while, you know what I mean, somebody get hurt, but it wasn't no normal thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? The normal thing was never nothing happening.
Now it's normal. Look at the fireworks. There was some people got shot this last fireworks they just had. And they called it before it even happened. People was like, be safe. There's going to be a shooting at the fireworks. And sure enough,
I already knew too. It was a shooting last year. The homeboy Boudin's son was trying to go down there. He stopped his son from going down there with his homeboy, and his homeboy was the one that got shot.
Damn.
He would have been with the dude that got shot. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Detroit is dangerous. You gotta watch out for your kids and watch out for the other kids, because all of them your kids. Like, watch out for the kids and the elders, man. Watch out for the neutrons and you know what I mean? The people who civilians, bro. People who not a part of that. That's what the gangsters used to be able to do. It was a code to being a gangster. You know what I mean? You don't pop off when the civilians out there. You don't pop off at school time or around children or around the elders. You know what I mean? There was a level of respect. That needs to be reinforced because it's chaos. You know, a baby getting killed at the park. Stuff like that, bro. I'm an empath. I'm soft. I talk this hard shit. But man, that type of stuff be killing me, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. It's our community.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause there was always shootings and shit, but not like now, though. Like motherfuckers would fight and shit like that, and it'd be alright.
It was shootings and all that, but it was like I said, it was a street code.
It was controlled, you know, a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, even the gang shit.
Not a little bit, a lot. It was a street code a lot. We wouldn't do
lot
that.
of it.
I would gun you down if I seen you with your people.
Right.
You know what I mean? For real.
There ain't no code now and shit. There is no. I mean, what the fuck is the street code now? What code?
They target their opposition's mother. They target their opposition's. You get what I'm saying? Right. Girlfriend. Yeah. Nigga, that's not. No. Somebody got to say something. No, that's not it. Yeah. That's not how you do it. If you gonna be out on the street playing laser tag for real, keep it with just the play. Right. You feel me? Mutually assured destruction. If you want to die and I want to die, this is both of us take each other out. Don't keep on doing it out here with the kids and the old people. That'd be my issue with Detroit. That's the only issue I got for real with my city. Yeah. Street code is not being enforced.
No, that's true.
But they do it like they did Chicago. You know why you got madness in Chicago? They locked up all the OGs.
Right.
They locked up who? They locked up Fort. They locked up all of the guys who were at the top of all the gangs. And you know what happened when the rules and the structure go away? Without structure, there's chaos.
Right, no organization.
They created that problem. They created the problem. Same thing in Detroit. No OGs no more.
That's a fact, yeah. No,
they don't realize what they're doing, yeah.
Right.
Well, it's almost a tactic, I think. They run all the OGs out there so the kids go crazy and they can fill up the prisons.
Look how they do
the people
Larry
like me not
Hoover.
gonna let that
How
happen.
much good Larry Hoover could do for the community. The kids would listen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why
exactly.
Yeah.
Jeff Ford, exactly. But look how Matulu Shakur get out of jail and then he died.
Ooh,
what, 2 weeks later? Come on, bro.
Right.
No,
Yeah, they held him all that time. All them kids that he could help. That guy was a true leader. All the kids respect that man in prison, on the streets, and he had worldwide respect. Like Larry Hoover. Let them get control of their people. Because without that, it's going to be chaos. Yeah. No OGs and people killing babies.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on that.
Yeah, because back in the day, it was no women, no children. Families, old people, off limits.
I still move like that, bro. I still move like that. I don't see how you could just, you feel what I'm saying? Come on, boy. You don't feel bad for that.
But nowadays, these new supposedly OGs, I want you to run up in there. I want you to kill everybody in the house. Fuck it, everybody got to go. Like, what the mama got to do with y'all beef? What the baby got to do?
Those guys ain't OGs, bro. The real OGs, they lock up and run out of time because they're trying to kill them. If you become a factor in the community, they try to kill you. If you spend too many beasts, they try to kill you. You know what I mean? If Doug keep on bringing everybody together, 42 Doug, they're going to be trying to get him.
Yeah,
that's all they got to do. No crime. All they got to do is just keep on being, you know what I mean? That's their enemy because they need the confusion. They need the chaos. That's how they keep control.
Right.
It's called the Hegelian dialectic. Problem, reaction, solution. You know what I'm saying? Invent the problem so they can do that reaction and they are the solution to get what they wanted in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Filling up the presence. That's what I think. And that could be a conspiracy theory, but it's a fact that they're filling up the presence.
Hey, you ever seen that movie War Dog? When my man was trying to get back on the campaign trail and they faked that war, started taking war clips from one war.
That's the true story. They fictionalized it. That really happened.
I know it did.
They fictionalized it, but it's real.
Jonah Hill or someone played in that shit. War Dog.
Matter of fact, that's a good movie. Yeah. Man, you know all the good movies, man. You need to do a movie review, man. You need to do you a little movie review. that on the podcast.
I agree, man. I agree because, like, definitely,
I'm
yeah.
serious, bro.
But
I'm
Brother King
serious.
X, I think you should have like a little segment of that. Yeah.
I always hit BKX up like, what movie?
Like, I
Yeah,
don't
I
watch a
agree.
million movies, but I can't name the good ones on point like that. You can put them
Yeah.
out. You said War Dog. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Right.
That's exactly. You know what I mean? How they play it. They make the truth fiction so it sounds fake when you hear it, but it's really real.
Yeah.
That's what they use Hollywood for, to desensitize you to the truth. So you will equate the truth with the fiction.
You know who got a movie reaction channel now, and they reacting to like gangster flicks and shit like that? Is Sammy the Bull, who snitched on John Gotti.
Oh man,
he got a movie.
He gonna.
Oh yeah, I seen him recently also
on
Vlad TV too. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, he gonna get money long as he there though, cause he the world's most famous besides Lil Woody.
Yeah, he did Scarface, he did Goodfellas. I seen him do a bunch of movies. I was watching some of that shit. I seen that, and people was blazing him, though, calling him a rat in his own comments.
He is a rat, but no matter what, they tuning in. He getting a check for them calling. Every time they call him a rat, he get more money because they comment. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck. He getting that paper. Man. What y'all think about Lil Durk case, man? That's the case right there that I think.
Man, yeah, I was about to mention it because we brought up Chicago. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Lil Durk, that's fucked up because I heard they got like he was flying to people. They got like tickets and shit, plane ticket receipts. Him flying people that was on camera doing the shit allegedly. Whatever he's getting charged with the bodies.
I heard they ain't got nothing on him for real. They don't.
Yeah, another one that they're holding on to, right? Yeah, another one they're holding on to.
Deal. They ain't got nothing on the nigga.
But just holding on to him.
Yeah, they holding on to him because they ain't got nothing. You feel me? But they trying to link him to the what's his name killer, to the FBG Duck killer.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason they let him out, because all of that other shit they can't get him on. You shake all that other shit, but they trying to get him on the FBG Duck shit for real.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But it ain't that ain't concrete.
That don't even link to him. That's on the other side.
Yeah, that ain't concrete. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to kill him.
Yeah.
When they already got the killers convicted, you feel what I'm saying?
And also the killer is not
here. They're gonna try to hit him with
today.
a superseding indictment. I think if they haven't already done it, they're gonna hit him with a superseding indictment. Just keep trying to hold him as long as he can until they try to get one of them to snitch. You feel me? Because they offering them deals right now. That's what they doing.
Right.
But I don't think nobody gonna. First off, I don't think he actually told them to do it for real. You don't gotta tell niggas that's in your gang who the ops is. They've been shooting at the same niggas since motherfucking middle school.
Right.
Okay? They know who the fuck to kill. Ain't no orders being given. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
so I think
exactly. Like when there's love, real love. Yeah, it's not.
Right,
it's not.
Right. When there's real love and this is given, that's where got real gang shit going on.
No,
he ain't got it. And the guy that actually paid for the hit is dead.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now, that was King Von indictment, and King Von would have really went to jail because he really did.
He
actually go down there and
they're going after him. They're going after him after.
He got on tape. He got on tape putting money in their hands. You feel what I'm saying? That right there would have looked, even if it wasn't paying for the hit, it would have looked like it was. It would have been enough to get him indicted and convicted. You feel me? That would have been enough. But Dirk ain't got no pictures of Dirk giving out money like that to the team.
No.
They got Dirk company. They're trying to prosecute him personally for money that was spent with his company. And then he on record saying, "Don't do nothing in my name."
Yeah.
You feel me? Because he knew soon as Vine did that shit,
people was gonna want to do some shit. Yeah. It was wanting to do that. Of course.
I think that's what's going on there. I think they just trying to drag.
More like that. It's like please don't, because they're gonna think of me first.
Right. And then he ended up getting whacked. You know what I mean? And not all holding the bag. You know what I mean? Because he the money source. I think that's what really happened.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
I hope he get off. You know what I mean? Now,
Me too.
other stuff he done, if they get him on that, he might get convicted. There's some other stuff on him. You feel me? They haven't brought up yet.
He's not guilty of RICO. He's just guilty of FRICO. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't nothing illegal about it.
No. He ain't did no crime. He just a super fan. Excuse my French. That don't make him a criminal.
No,
He ain't had no kids involved.
not illegal
He
to be a
ain't
freak.
had no kids involved, so they gotta leave Diddy alone for real.
Yeah, for real.
But Joe initial charges on that Kitty stuff.
Did
He
you
might
listen?
be in
Have
trouble.
you heard anything off that King Combs album that Kanye produced?
No, I didn't even listen to it. You know, I stopped listening to Kanye when he started talking crazy.
I listened to one song and it was called Diddy Free or something like that, and it was trash.
My man told me it was the best album Kanye ever did. He told me the album was dope. And the nigga that told me it is a real nigga, so I know it's fresh. I just ain't fucking with it.
Can't stop, won't stop. I'm a bad boy. And it's like,
But is it fresh though, Gutter? Because he said it was Kanye's best album since like Graduation.
It was super whack. I thought it was.
yeah, but it's King Combs though. Yeah, it's King Combs, right? That's the one you talk about, right?
King Combs.
He produced the whole thing for King Combs, and King Combs kind of has that rap
Oh,
voice.
he did for his son. For his son.
Yeah,
All
King
right.
Combs, that's his son. Little Diddy, as I call him, Little Diddy.
What's his real name?
Oh, he going to jail. Oh, he going to jail. I hate to say it. Oh, you know what they're gonna get Diddy on? I forgot, bro. They do got Diddy. They got Diddy on that shooting. In the studio on the West Coast.
Up in February and shit.
Yeah, they got Diddy on that shooting. So he might, Diddy might do some time on that.
Already said
And that's the real case. That ain't no bullshit. That's a real case.
That's a murder case.
What dude survived? That's the problem. And he said that he got in a fight with King Kong, and then Diddy came in there and told and shot him. Told the bodyguard to shoot him and shot him in the stomach.
Damn.
And dude testified on it. So that's the problem. That might be the one they actually get him on.
Might get him on, yeah.
Yeah. What's that? Shot in the stomach. He didn't do it, but he gave the order. So he's still gonna get like manslaughter, attempted manslaughter. You know what I mean? Something like that.
I mean,
he gave the order to get the guy shot.
When
yeah.
That club shooting, he beat that shit. After the lady got shot in the face, he even said he did the shit.
Yeah, but you know, he beat that off Sean. And Sean would have snitched. You know what I mean? All Sean had to say is, I didn't do it.
Right.
Basically. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he got charged with reckless endangerment or something with a firearm or something.
Right. He had witnesses saying he did it. He didn't speak up. Right. Because he ain't want to tell that Diddy was in a shootout with me.
Yeah.
Because them niggas got right back cool, and that's another thing. Diddy and them niggas will fall out and get right back cool. Diddy even being mad. Right. You know what I mean? They had a couple shootouts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Word I heard from a bird in the tree, shit, that's who knocked Big Jake down. They kept saying it was the Suge them people, but the people from around the way, down the way, if you know what I mean,
right,
down this way, said it was old boy.
Oh,
I was like, word? Yeah. I was like, wow, Suge them got blamed for that. You know what I mean? Right. But right after that, if you peek right after that, that's when BMF indictment came. Right after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because your boy was working with him against Suge.
Yeah.
So we know that Puffy was working with them people to get Suge off the street. Puffy and Jimmy Iovine. Puffy, Jimmy Iovine. I'm gonna say it, Snoop Dogg, all of them was working together with them people to get your boy off the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real talk.
And they did.
No.
They did it. Because he was terrorizing
that
everybody.
circle go niggas getting indicted though. You got Fat Joe. I can see DJ Khaled. I can see fucking what's his
He
name?
going too.
Rick Ross.
He going Khaled going too. I've been seeing it on Khaled. Khaled looked like he looked like it, bro. And him being Palestinian and never saying nothing about the bombings in Gaza. Oh man, that's like them dropping bombs on the east side and me just rapping about Florida, talking about good times in Florida.
Good times. Yeah.
Right.
For real.
How you do that? Who does that? Yeah.
How you do right? So I know he's devoid of character. That right there, that you know he's not a great man.
Avoid it. Yeah.
He's devoid of character.
Okay.
You want to speak up for it.
French Montana,
So
he's a little bit suspect too and shit though.
hey man, I ain't want to say it, bro, but I think dude a hot fan.
Yeah.
For real, dog.
He it's something very fruity about it. And I love his music, though. That's the bad part.
Right.
That's the bad part, bro. I actually play him.
That's just
But it is what it is. It ain't like he fooled me. I only get mad at them when they fool me. Now, if I thought that from the start and you come out being weird, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
That's
something I kind of already felt like
I always thought Diddy was a little bit fruity even back
in the day. Yeah, we always said that. You know, like I think all four of us like
Mysterious told
that.
Diddy.
Yeah.
Mysterious, the Detroit rapper Mysterious told on Diddy. She came back and told all Detroit. We all knew that back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Making that a band. You know what I mean? He kept flying her out there. She told on Jay-Z. She the one told me. She said Jay-Z. She said Jay-Z like that BP, that boy.
Oh, the boy boom.
Like that butcher.
She said,
like that boy
and Mysterious told me the same thing, y'all. Told me that about Diddy, and she told me that about Busta Rhymes. She was the first person. And she told me that about what she told me about what's her name? Beyonce. She was like, Beyonce was a pill popping drunk power dyke.
Oh wow.
You know, and she wouldn't lie because Mysterious kind of weird. So she not coming around with nobody.
Hey, you know what though, Black Jesus? If my mama was here, she would tell you I've been saying Diddy was gay since I was in high school. She would tell you I was saying that for the longest. The same.
I think I was on the phone like that, and your mom said that too.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, you was on the phone.
Your mom said that. Your mom said that. I remember. I heard her in the background. She's like, "Yeah,
right, that's because she been around. You get what I'm saying?
Right, but she knows that I've been saying that since high school for 30 years. I've been saying that.
Yeah, I've been knowing. Yeah.
What niggas spin around like that? Ain't no real niggas doing no twirly whirl.
And then all that extra.
They was doing the Tevin Campbell twirl, bro. Niggas don't do that. Right. But one thing you gotta know about Diddy though, he a stone killer too.
Unless you're doing an impression of him, that's all.
Don't make you not. Don't make you a killer. Look at The Wire. Who was the?
He's not a coward, bro. This guy's a stone killer. So.
I mean, Omar on The Wire was gay, and he was like all the dope dealers were scared of Omar and shit.
That's what Diddy is, bro.
Yeah,
Diddy,
exactly.
Diddy or Omar.
He does that, but yeah, he's fruity.
For real.
But he's fruity.
He's super fruity, but he will push the button on. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
He will.
That's why.
I mean, speaking about it, what man walk around with his lips that shiny?
Nobody, bro. I already knew. People used to get mad at me for saying it. Told me I was just hating. You know what I mean? Because I ain't just around shit. I'm like, bro, this is bad.
I said the same thing about Busta Rhymes.
Busta, I've been thinking that.
Bro, I done been places, bro. You know what I mean? Wasn't nobody there. I told the story on the Smokes podcast with me and the stripper and them boys in the rooms. It's a fact. For real, nobody else was doing the strippers, bro. Everybody else was coked out and doing weird stuff in them other rooms.
Hey, as a matter of fact, hey, remember that group? Remember that old Detroit rap group, the Fanatics? Remember them?
The Fanatics.
What's the name?
Remember that old rap group, the Fanatics from Detroit?
The Fanatics?
Yeah.
I remember the name.
Yeah, but anyway, they executive producer, the nigga who put the money behind it, they family and my family cool because they all came up in the Jeffries together.
Wow.
And the my man Chris was telling me when I was younger, like I'm in middle school, high school, he already telling me these niggas is fags. He already telling me.
The whole crowd, boy. I done been there, I done seen it. And not just fags, they drug addicts too.
Yeah,
Weirdo. I'm talking about, it was just me and the one stripper. We was the only one that wasn't crackheads and wasn't weirdo.
Yeah.
I chill with her all night. You know what I mean?
And I knew something was up with Buster by the way he dressed sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Dude didn't even hide it. He don't even hide it. If you ever see him in the club or been out, like them guys come to our clubs in Detroit, bro. They party with us. I done been out making money for years. I done been nigga backstage with these guys and VIP with these guys. They weirdo.
That's like what that story.
Yeah.
Remember what Esham said about Birdman when he was in the studio with the street lord?
Yeah. He was looking for them boys. He was looking for them boys, and they were not them boys they was looking for. Yeah,
right. Esham was like, we don't get down like that.
He was looking for them boys, you know, and we weren't them boys he was looking for. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I told this.
He was like straight up. He's like, he was looking for them boys, and
Esham was like, all right, let's go get some girls. And Birdman was like, no,
we looking for them boys.
What's up with the men? Let's go get them boys. And him and y'all
he's like, no,
I heard the same story in the hood, but I didn't know it was he.
Yeah,
that they was looking for them boys. Yeah, damn.
Right. No, I ain't know that he was the one he said that to. Like, he was the one that told him, let's go get them girls. I heard that story, though.
It was Esham and the manager of the Street Lords. Whoever their manager was. That's who
the chilling, and guess they did that whole collab.
Birdman said that to him, and he was
I remember all that. No, I remember all that. I was in the streets back then. I was in them same studios with them niggas, fighting for time in the disc LTD. I remember that entire era. I was going my eyes with them.
Esham said he checked him, told him we don't get down like that. To this motherfucker, he said
we don't get down like that. You might want to find them boys somewhere else. You know, like he said, go find them boys out over there.
Man. Dude from 6 Mile, man. Dude from 6 Mile, man. All that weirdo shit. That shit don't fly over there. For real.
You know, I was watching the Cash Money show on YouTube, and Manny Fresh was like, "Yeah, let's get the ladies to the stage." And
I seen Birdman do that.
He was like,
niggas on stage. And went to dancing behind the niggas. Birdman was like, oh man.
Manny Fresh was like, "Oh, you going too far now, brother. You going too far now, brother."
Bro, that was behind the niggas. Behind one of the niggas.
Oh man, we gotta get canceled now.
Just bringing niggas up on stage by the hand like this, bro. Looking at him, like, bro. That's on tape. That's the one he talking about. I saw it too. Like, bro, it's weirdos. It is what it is. Check it out.
What about when Birdman was nodding off on stage doing that performance?
Hey, you remember that picture Young Buck took up in the I think it was a restaurant or something with Birdman and Lil Wayne. Young Buck took a picture and shit. They was
hey, baby.
They was doing. I think they was kissing each other on the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And Birdman's excuse was this.
Young Buck, yeah. Didn't Young Buck get caught with that tranny about 3 or 4 times, bro?
I think so, though. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Stay cool with.
What happened to the good old days, bro? I'm really old school. I still like women.
Yeah, they was on some weird shit. That even the Juggalos, Blatonio, you sent me that cipher that and I ain't know.
Ouija back, he said, like we just gotta, we just got a chick with a dick or something like that. And he's, like making that like it's cool, like that's flexing.
No,
that ain't flexing.
No, that ain't play. Yeah, we just got a chick with a dick. I'm like, what?
The fuck is they
I know all four of us wouldn't be rapping about that like that's flexing.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Nah, dog.
You got a dick, it ain't a chick.
And they get mad when you talk
we
about
just got
it.
a chick with a dick. We just got a chick with a dick, and it was like, yeah. I'm like, wow.
No, but if it got a dick, then it ain't a chick.
Right.
It ain't a chick. It never. Yeah. Even if it had a chopped off dick, it's still not a. It's still not a chick.
Man, this world is bro. We need to get back to the good old days, bro. This is messed up.
Let's go back and
let's go back to far.
I liked it better when it was like gay Uncle Rick up the street that, like he didn't mess with nobody and we was cool with him and he wasn't trying to change us to the agenda.
Right. That's my problem with it. The agenda of it all. That's my issue.
Yeah.
Why push this agenda on people?
Every protest, they're right there in the front. They got to jump in every protest. Because I was down at some protests, and I'm like, why are they protesting with the rainbow flags and shit? What this got to do with this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like that's crazy. And they let cross dressers read books to little kids. That's pushing that shit. You know
all that cross dressers reading books to kids, that's out the door. All of that weirdo stuff out in public, acting like everybody flaming fags, that's out the door. You can't stop nobody from doing what they're going to do at home. But when you go out in public, there's a certain way we're supposed to carry ourselves with a certain minimum. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Everybody know. Put it like this. This is how you know that this is some bullshit. Every fag got a mama and a daddy.
Yes,
I'm gonna say it one more time. Every homosexual has a mother and a father. They came from heterosexual sex. Every person on earth comes from heterosexual sex.
That's a fact.
So,
not lesbian sex, not homosexual sex.
It's fucked up. We even got to talk about that shit.
It just don't work. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because them people got the right to do what they want to do. I don't think, you know what I mean? Even though I disagree with it totally, I don't think nobody should be imprisoned, hurt, or killed, or discriminated against. I'm just saying that ain't my crowd. Now, if they want to crowd together and do that, I don't think nobody should mess with the gay crowd. Let the gay crowd be the gay crowd. But don't try to come over here and convince everybody that there's a little fag in everybody, because that's not the truth.
Yeah. I'll stay on my side, you stay on your side, otherwise there's going to be a homo side.
But everybody just be who they are and be happy for life, right? We don't got to hate each other, but I don't got to call you Susie when your name is Sam.
Yeah.
Hey, but what's so crazy about that part? They get offended when you call them by their male name. I ain't saying.
Well, get offended, bro. What you gonna do? You still a man. You get offended at him. You a man.
You still a man. You still a fucking man. At the end of the day.
Hold up your fist and see on not blow that motherfucker off your hand through my pocket. I won't even get the gun out of my pocket. See on not blow that motherfucker off. You know what I mean? But I just seen him swell up, and I ain't fight no fag, because the fag can fight. I got my ass whooped by a fag, me and my homeboy, so I ain't no fighting them bitches. Period. Because they got hands. Now, believe what you want. They got
Just be glad they don't rape you afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
They got hands. So ain't no fighting them.
Yeah, no.
No.
I'll just be glad if I just got my ass beat, not my ass, anything else.
Man, hey, they stay over there, I stay over here. We can all just live.
You stay on your side.
We can live together. I just ain't part of that crowd.
You know what? I almost said an altercation with a homosexual that I used to work with. This dude was 7 feet tall, 350 pounds. 350 pounds, looked like he should be on the football field second, but you up here bending over.
I got one question to ask. It ain't even a question. I already know the answer. He was black, wasn't he?
Yep.
That's the worst thing in the world. A big, fat, black. Oh, I take that back. A crackhead, big, fat, black. Weirdo. That's the worst shit in the world.
And this don't work. And this motherfucker used to swear he was joking, but always be making little comments and shit. I'm like,
Oh no, you can't hit on. No, you can't hit on me at all if you aware.
No, bro. You sound like you trying to ask me. You act like you trying to ask me on the date. And don't flatter yourself. I'm like, whatever, man. I thought I was gonna have to come to blows to him because one day he told somebody, yeah, I'm gonna get Nate. You know what I'm saying? I know he like women and he like pussy, but shit, I can overpower him. I'm 200 pounds bigger than him, and I'm taller than him.
Oh my God!
No,
not one of them. Them the worst.
He went there.
That was the worst. The worst thing in the world is a big fat killer fan. Them the worst, bro.
No, we had a name for him in prison. We used to call him gangster. You know what I'm saying? Gangster fags.
Yep.
We used to call him.
Dress like a woman on the weekend.
See, man. Why can't we just live in the world of just? Why? What is all of this? Is it me? Am I the only one that's confused, bro?
I don't understand it, bro. This shit crazy. I mean, pussy is such a wonderful and beautiful thing that feels so good. Sometimes it melts in your mouth. Sometimes you go in there and fall asleep in it. There's no
smell good. They smell good. They look good. They soft. They feed you. They women, bro. They got titties. They got ass. Right. What do you want with a nasty, prickly, sticky, stinking ass thing? Boy, I would never understand that. I guess what? I don't want to understand, and I don't want to understand. I think I'm right.
Like for real, that shit. I mean, I just can't imagine two grown ass men laying in the bed together. Oh,
why are you promoting on every cartoon? It's every TV program. It's in every commercial. There's not that many gay people in the population. They like MAGA. They like a third of the population, like 3%. You know what I'm saying? That's not really the population.
But they always incorporate.
But they amplify their voices like it's everybody, like it's the majority. It's not.
It's not.
It's had clear representation. I ain't saying they shouldn't be represented. God made bags.
And I really hate them HIV medication. Bro, I really hate them HIV and men's health commercials. Because if it's about men's health, why the first thing I got to see is two men laying in the bed together?
About this medication that being sold.
My son got it. Hold on. I didn't have to see those commercials growing up as a kid. Why my son got to see that?
Right.
I'm saying, why my son got to see that, though?
Exactly. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like before it's time to be like to even know. Yeah.
That's a fact.
No, come on.
So I think there needs to be more responsibility.
Reporting us and all that shit. We ain't dissing gay people and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No. I love everybody.
They can do what they do. They can do what they do with each other and to each other.
Yeah, right. I love everybody, but I ain't part of your crowd. Period. Don't bring that shit over here. Period.
No.
Or I'm gonna be violent. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like that with all people. If you ain't one of mine, and we ain't got something in common, and stay over there, be for real.
I mean, Gutta
like
know about this. We talked about.
If a person not a rapper,
about this, like with Eddie Murphy. When Eddie Murphy was talking about, like, imagine if Mr. T was gay. They go, come over here, boy. You know, like, now we're living in those days where it's actually happening.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about. But I told people a long time ago they was going to come with this as the depopulation agenda to stop the people from populating.
Yep.
Because they want to control the number.
Population control.
Yeah, they want to control the number. You know what I mean? As soon as they start pushing that shit, talking about some Democrats and woke and gayism, I say they try to push it on the blacks because they know in 2025 we was going to be the majority. You feel me? Mm-hmm. All the old white man crowd knew that they was going to have to share America with the rest of us, and they don't want to do it. That's what matters. That's what
if you ask me, most of the Klan was homosexuals up there playing dress up.
Who else doing that? Who else got that much hate?
Playing dress up, exactly.
Like, for real. Something wrong. Something not balanced. You're having some type of chemical imbalance in the brain, and usually that chemical imbalance turns into what expresses itself as homosexuality in a lot of times.
Right.
That's a fact. That's why so many of them be, going through different psychiatric, issues.
Yeah.
I believe that just love itself will fix all of it, man. I don't care what a person is, for real.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Straight, gay. If you move with respect and respect those around you, that's all I'm asking for. Don't have nothing that is not right in the public eye. That's just not right.
Yeah.
And
don't enforce it on somebody who don't agree with it.
Right. Same thing I feel about Diddy. Don't make us all look bad. We not like
like we said about hip hop. Yeah, he's a face for hip hop. Now we have to deal with it.
What's going on? Like, come on, bro. We not all like that. Everybody's not like that. There's a small percentage that's born like that. That's a fact.
Right.
If you do a CAT scan of people's brains, you can see who are actually born with female brains and females that are actually born with male brains. They're actually hermaphrodites that are born with both sex organs. So that's a fact.
Yeah.
But to say that 1 in 180 million is the normal, is the average? Come on, that's just poppycock. No pun intended. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's not the truth. True representation, but I love all people. And a lot of gay people buy my music and support me. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm against you as an individual. I got a problem with homosexuality because it don't make babies. But that's a personal issue. And I never hate people, treat them with any disrespect because of their personal choices. You have to learn how to live with people. I don't agree with them. That don't mean I gotta hate them. I don't understand homosexuality, but that don't mean I gotta hate them.
That's true.
That's something that all Americans need to take in their heart. Just because you don't agree with something or understand something doesn't mean you have to hate it.
Right. Everybody got opinions and shit. That don't mean it's truth.
Yeah. Like the old saying, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one,
Well, what applies to you don't apply to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? We all just got to remember our worlds don't go no farther than our nose. People be trying to project their world on other people, and that's wrong. I got what I think is right, but I don't have the right to project that on any other living soul, not even my kids. I got the right to teach them, tell them what I think they should do. But as far as trying to force a person to do anything, you don't have the right. You know what I mean? You got the right to protect them from hurting themselves, but you don't have the right to force them to be who you want. People are who God made them.
No, that's true.
Our job is to love them.
Just like parents shouldn't push their kids into music. That's what Big Herc said. He said his sons wanted to rap. He ain't pushing to rap.
Right. I ain't pushing that one of my kids. My daughter automatically went to it. My daughter gay. Shit. My daughter gay as a blade, and I still love her to death. Love her just as much as I love my son, who's straight as an arrow. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's her personal choice, and I let her understand that. That's the choice you want to make. You know what I mean? I don't agree with it, but hey, that's your choice. You get what I'm saying? I truly believe in that. I'm not gonna force her to live my way. That might be wrong in the end. I don't know. I'm not God. You get what I'm saying? We got to remember that too. People be trying to play God too much, projecting what they feel and what they think and what works for them on other people. That's not their life. That's your life.
Right.
Rapping worked for me. But if somebody else quit their job and try to rap, they probably end up homeless. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's how I go.
Well, shit, we're creeping up on 10:30 now, so I'm thinking, is there anything else? We pretty much talked about all this shit. What up, though, Andy? Andy in the building, this shit.
Hey, you know what?
Andy's in the building. Hey, what up, though, homie?
It's something that's been on my mind for a minute, and they need to quit lying about it.
What's that?
And I did my research on it. They need to quit lying and saying that all black people in America came from Africa. As it came
I've been told you that. I've been told you that, bro. I've been told you that, and I know for a fact because I am Choctaw Indian. We still got our tribe. We still got our land. All that shit in Louisiana. That's why I dress like this. That's why I rock the feathers. That's why I say what I say in my songs. It's a fact. It's been a fact. You know what I mean? That's why I've been stressing it. 90% of the people that you see that's black in America come from America. We are a different phenotype than the African that's in Africa. They got short round heads. We have long faces with cheekbones. They don't have cheekbones. Our hair grow down our ass. They hair separating mats. We're different people. We're cousins, but we're not the same race. It's like the Australian blacks are not us. They look like us. Yeah, you have some with curly hair, some with nappy hair, big nose. Yeah, we are cousins, but we are not the same. The people in India, like Sri Lanka and all that, Tibetan people, yeah, they are black, but they are not the same as us Americans.
Right. Yeah. Well, you know,
they're not.
You know, that was Northeast Ethiopia.
Exactly, bro. You one of the few people that know that. Do you know how Ethiopia and all them became the way they is? Yeah, but do you know how all of that? Pakistan too. Pakistan, India, the four Rishi empire, four Rishi cities. That's it, the Roman Empire. But do you know that they came from us, the American blacks, the Atlanteans? That we went over there and made all them pyramids and made the people in Northern Africa. That's what separates the Asiatic blacks from the Hamitic blacks. We are shamanic blacks, but that's where that shamanic comes from. We are Atlantean. We are the world travelers, the world conquerors. That's why pyramids are everywhere, because of us. The last world empire, the Americans, the Amaru, the Atlanteans, Uzlatan is what they call it. Mexico is still called that. Mexico is still called Uzlatan. They got a city there called Uzlatan still, and they got a city there called Aztlan. And we got Atlantis in Georgia and Memphis. It's all being shown that it's one thing. The Egyptians, the Mayans, all of that was one thing. The Tibetans, all of that was one thing. And then it broke off as the Naga Empire, the Empire of the Snake. That's why when you hear the Bible and different religions talk about it, they venerate the eagles and the birds, and they denigrate the snake or make the snake seem evil. When the snake is just simply the totem of the Nagas, the black people of the sun. That's why you hear me say that all the time. You know what I mean? Children of the snake. That's why I got that song. Speaking of the Amaru, speaking of the black Indian tribe, the worldwide tribe of black. Indigenous. I talk about all the different races. I do studies on everybody. And that's what we need. We need more of the truth. You know what I mean? Because with the truth, we won't have to lie. You know what I mean? Won't be no hate. The hate comes from ignorance. The ignorance is what breeds hate. You know what I mean? It's a symbiotic thing, but education is the key. I had to learn about like the original Caucasians and all that. You know what I mean? Like where the first whites come from, all of that. I did all my research on all of the races. How the Asian people are not the original Asians, but the Hmong Empire. The original Asian people were black. Looked just like the East Indians. The original dynasty was called the Shangli Dynasty, meaning the Black Bird Dynasty.
Yeah. Look at Fresh Kid. Hey, Fresh Kid Ice. Prime example.
Say that again, brother.
I say, look at Fresh Kid Ice from Two Lad Crew. Prime example.
Exactly. He's the original man. Black man. That's the original black man.
Yeah. Well, I know Nate's heard me say this before, but also about that you know, like the statues in Mexico and stuff. They got one that looks like KRS-One.
They always have black statues.
No, that's me. That's me. And his name is Chico Makoto. He's the god of music and corn. He's the maize god and the god of music. That's me. That's who I was in last life. I already know.
Amen.
He's the one. You talking? I named my album after the one that's KRS-One. KRS-One is Bakar. He's one of Tupac people. His name is Ansuru Bakar. Knich. That's his name. Knich Bakar.
Right. Yeah.
Knich Bakar looks exactly like KRS-One. And that's the tribe of the Amaru, who's Tupac's original tribe is. That's why his mother named him after Omuru Tupac.
Omuru, yes.
The Incan king, because that's their bloodline, and she knew it. She found that out in the 70s and tried to tell the black people we not from here. But they were so busy, all of the black power and so deeply entrenched in the African identity, nobody wanted to hear it. So she named her kids, you know what I mean, the Incan people.
Yeah.
It's sister, what's her name? Sakwa? Yeah. What's her name? Tupac got a sister.
I think I know who you talk about. It's the name, I think.
Sasquatch, something like that. Yeah, that's Indian name too. Sasquatch. Something like that. Yeah, Sasquatch. Yeah.
Sasquatch.
And they call it statue. Yeah, but both of those are Indian names.
Yep. Yeah.
The name of Pachimama. That's the name of Pachimama. Great Indian name.
On some real shit though. I was one day watching a video on YouTube and they was talking about the black natives of this land, right? Tell me why the last name King came up.
Of course. If you look at the one I did back in 2015, way before everybody started bandwagon riding and acting like they me, mine's still posted. Post-dated.
And look, and what's crazy,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what everybody do. They hear me tell the truth, and then they're gonna try to say it louder and harder. And come on, bro. At least tell people where you got the information. You know you don't got all the information.
Right.
I got all the information. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I put out the documentary. And I told the entire thing about the Dawes Rolls, about the guy who wrote us out, author Walter Ansbury Plecker. I can show you the data. The year we was written out, the year that the Indians that got the casinos, the people that came from Alaska, they got the casinos, the year that they agreed to write us out, the year that the Africans agreed, to go with the fucking lie. Do you hear me? The year that the Mexicans agreed.
Hey, bro. Here's the crazy part about it though. The King family was a tribe of Native Americans that breeded with Africans to stop them from getting captured into slavery. Because at this time they were still letting the Native American keep their land.
Well, I'm gonna say this one time, and this is what everybody who really first started learning this shit from me was saying. Listen to me. This is common sense, and this is a fact. The first people that came over here, his name was Verrazano, all right? I've read the Voyages of Verrazano many times, and they describe the black people that were here, but my point on it is this. Verrazano left Portugal with 400 men, 75 made it to America. So if all of the people who on top of the deck, riding in the captain's quarter, is dying off, how the fuck they get millions of niggas over here from a place farther than Europe? Right. Europe is far. You get what I'm saying? The part of Africa is farther, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? They saying we come from the Ivory Coast, bro. None of that matches, bro. And ain't no way they're gonna get a bunch of live niggas there if all the white people dying. If the nigga that's driving dying, you telling me the niggas in the trunk alive? Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Like I said, the Africans that came over here came in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I can prove all this. That's what them niggas who biting on me, who out there with their little podcasts, is not really telling the truth. That's what I'm saying about it. Like, to me, that's propaganda. Those people are agents because they taking the people away from the real truth. They can't ask the real questions to get the real answers. Now, do that make any sense? You got 400 white men, 75 of them make it here alive. Now you telling me you even got 100 niggas over here? You ain't even got 100 niggas. They ride in the bottom with feces, piss. You know how long it takes for piss and feces to burn through your skin? Hours. That's why they got bad parents and all of those people in the convalescent homes come and take care of them instantly because they'll get bed sores instantly. None of that works. You can't live around piss and shit. You'll get different. You'll get typhoid. You'll get malaria. This is a fact.
Right.
So the story don't work, bro.
It don't matter.
They want us to believe that, and they ingrain that shit so deep, but it's not the truth. The truth is, we accepted them over here. That's why there's a pyramid on the back of that motherfucking dollar bill. That's our sign, and their sign is that eagle. We made this government together, and we protected them from the King of England, the Queen, because they were getting fought against. And in the end, we end up getting sick because we was doing trading with them from smallpox, and then they betrayed us to go back home to reunite with their families. That's the real story of America. And it ain't no big thing we need to hate about because all them people dead. Just tell the truth and move on and live together. But if everybody mixing lies in with it, this shit won't work. That's the real truth. And I can prove it. Because I'm one of them niggas that gotta be right. So I'm gonna make sure I'm right when I get to talking like that, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure I'm right. And I'm absolutely right.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make sure I download this episode because like and just in case it get removed or reported or something like that, I gotta make sure I already know what I'm talking about.
Hey, but long story short, they seen they showed the picture of one of the people from the King tribe, right? One of the elders, man.
Y'all got a crest. I've seen y'all crest, y'all totem, and all that.
Bro, tell me why he looked just like my granddaddy, just like me.
Listen to me, Mississippi Indians. I swear to God on my life, y'all got a lot of land there. This is something I know. I'm not talking outside of my ass.
That's the crazy part. My granddaddy and grandma from Virginia.
Trying to tell you, brother. Trying to tell you. That's why it's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
And it's put it like this, bro. Why you think everybody else got deported but us? Real nigga shit. Because we the royal tribe of America. Huh? The ones that got deported, they the ones that mixed with the Spaniards, bro, and betrayed us and sold us into slavery, bro. This is the real truth, man. Don't nobody ever want to hear the truth, dog. Because they wanted our spot. That's why they hate niggas in Mexico like that. Like, they really don't want you to know that's yours. But when you walk on the inside of Batapac Temple, them niggas got dreads like me. They wearing beads like this. They look like this.
Just same thing in Cuba. Same thing in Puerto Rico.
That's what I'm saying. Same thing in Panama, but they don't lie. Panama and Colombia, Venezuela, all them, they in touch with they black. Mexico got a problem with it because that's where we were seated. Montezuma was seated in Mexico. That's where the last king of America lived. And his last part was Cali. They used, check it out, bro. America beat them by using a black motherfucking Mexican to beat the black Mexicans. That's how we got Cali. That's how America owned Cali.
Because California really means black Mexican.
You feel what I'm saying? It means the land of Khalif. Khalif is the last queen. It was 3 queens. Matter of fact, if you look at last year, the prime minister to the UK was talking shit about the Americans. He was saying they act like they did something big. They went over there, all they had to do was kill 4 Indians to take over. And that's the truth. The queen that was in Florida. The queen that was in Florida ran Mississippi and all this. The seat was in Mississippi. You get what I'm saying? But they were from Florida. The other ones was the Queen Califia. And then you had the Mao Empire in between what's Detroit right now and Chicago, around where Gary, Indiana at right now. Damn, that smack where Gary at. That's where the Northern tribe was at, okay? And then we had one more out west, like Northern West, like somewhere around Seattle. You get what I'm saying? Like up in the mountains. And them was before they had to kill. And the one and one in Mexico, which they had to battle in the end to get Texas and Arizona and Cali from. Them was the last parts. All that shit was still Mexico. All that shit was ran still by black people. Mexicans was still black back then. They were blue black like me still. All of this change just happened in the last 50 years. This white.
Like Arabs was black.
Right? Yeah. That's why if you look at any of their grandparents' pictures, they black. They all tell you I got black grandparents. They all tell you that. They're not trying to fit in. They're telling you the truth. Shit. But it's always been a lot of racism in that. It's been classism in that. So we got classism, racism. America got a lot of separatism. We need to learn how to love each other. You know what I mean? Bottom line, the truth and love. That's it. Because I'm not finna fight no old people's war. Them people dead. They gone. And the white people that's here with me, I can learn to deal with them. And we can just all admit bullshit, respect, and move on.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But there's so many people entrenched in their lives, like the black people that don't want to put down the African medallion. There's so many people that entrenched in that lie that the patriots are white America and all this crazy shit.
America.
It's almost, you know what I mean? Nothing's impossible with love, but it looks to be impossible. The task. That's hip hop's job. Hip hop's job is to spread the love of community. It's been taken over by the government. That's why they did that. Remember in 1988, they tried to ban rap. Huh? They had 2 Live Crew up there, Too Short, Easy E, All of them on. Yeah, Real J, the Ghetto Boy, they had them all. They called Ice-T. They was gonna fry Ice-T. Ice-T took the bullet for the entire industry. We all owe him. Him and Luther Campbell. Them two niggas was going to jail. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he ended up on that. He ended up on that list too.
Yeah.
No, Esham ended up on that list.
I didn't know that.
But it was before Esham. The actual case went down in 1987. The case went down in 1987, 1988.
Yeah, but in the 90s,
right after they did that, they bought into Universal Records. They bought into Sony Records, and they became the major shareholders in all of the record companies. And then they brought in what they wanted to fill the prisons up with, gangster rap. Everything I'm saying is accurate. It's been said before, just not in total. It ain't been said as a whole. Everybody got a little piece because everybody taking a little piece from what I've been saying for 30 years. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't just me. I learned this shit from other people.
Niggas that's got stocks in the labels, own stocks in the prison.
Right, exactly. I'm the one put all that out there. I showed the ones though. I showed everybody. I showed Time Life magazine, all the motherfuckers. I showed Brown and Root. I showed all of them, bro. I showed all of them. I showed what's their names? Blackwater. I showed the Prince family. I'm talking about way before, bro. I showed the military-industrial complex and the private military contractors, bro, and how they was tied in to promoting this bullshit in the prisons. It was all tied in with the hospital and the drugs that they was pumping. They get certain rappers to promote the drugs, and then they get, I'm talking about, I laid it all out. Because their names are there. These people, same people are invested. They own it. Their names is there. Wow. I got the paperwork. I'm gonna do one day. We're gonna do an episode. I'm gonna just do an expose on the industry, and I'm gonna show people the paperwork, like for real, because all this stuff is common knowledge. People just don't know how to put it all together and see one picture. Right. That's what I'm good at, taking the little pieces and putting them together. You know what I mean?
Actually, even if you wanted to put something together, I could make something, like, you know what I'm saying, of like something we could post even too, if you want to do it that way too.
All they got to do is follow the money. That's all they got to do.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna show. That's what I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show the money for real, and I'm gonna show who runs shit. I'm gonna show how they end. I'm gonna show everything. I did it before. Yeah, I did it before. I just stopped doing it because I started making all this money with the music, man. I ain't gonna lie, I got comfortable. Shit. And I'm still comfortable. But the truth is the truth. People need to hear it. If they getting it through a bunch of agents. So it's gonna be watered down, it's gonna be diluted. And I'm gonna tell the truth about the fact that the rap industry was bought out. You know what I mean? That the FBI put millions of dollars in that shit. Of course they know. They give you $1 million. They know you ain't never been nowhere. They know you finna go put your hood on. They watching your hood from that point. You finna buy your dope from who? From them. The agents they put around you, the women they put around you. It's all, they handle you like assets, bro. I can show you counterintelligence. I'm gonna show everybody, bro. I know they mad. They're gonna be mad at me, but I'm still gonna show it. Because the people need to know, because they're doing this to the public now. They used to only do it to spies. They used to only do it to foreign countries, to topple governments. But now they're using these same tactics on the American public.
Yeah, we definitely would say that for another show. But we creeping up on 3 hours. Like I said, we definitely got probably some controversial shorts we gonna be making out of this.
I'm gonna have to download it.
Dog, like you said, you might have to download the interview, Blatonio.
Yeah, like right away after this. Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure I do it too, because I got a feeling y'all right. They're not gonna let this one. I was trying not to do that, but when the truth started going.
No, they try to silence the truth.
And then truth be told though, need to be told.
Yeah, it needs to.
Yeah, but you gotta protect the truth too.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying download it as soon as possible, man. Like you and me, we'll do that right away.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. Every time I come, it's always a treat when the players meet. You know what I mean? For real. Rest of having Woody E. That was Woody Easter line. Yeah, man. Good Smokers Podcast. Y'all treat me like family. Anytime y'all need me for anything, I'm gonna be there. Brother King X, go check out Brother King X songs. Go bang on all platforms. We got him on all of the biggest playlists. We got him on Detroit Dopeness, baby. You know what I mean? So go check them out, man. Go check out all my brothers. Matter of fact, And I'm gonna be getting at y'all what I got to link in with. I'm finna get back on this rock and roll song I was doing.
All right.
Hey. Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt.
That's what's up, man.
I love y'all boys, man. Shout out to Detroit, man. Oh, before I leave, man, shout out to Park House guy, man. Y'all mans be supporting, man.
Well, Park House, Glasgow, Scotland.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dog. He over there playing our music, man. Shout out to Dog. I know it. Yes. I know when anybody make me some money, every little bit help, man. Shout out Parkhead boy.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Salute Parkhead boy.
Yeah, he was in
Salute y'all, man.
Yeah. Much love, y'all. Well, we gonna
y'all
jump
till
out
next
of
time, man.
This episode 2.
I'm finna download it though as soon as I hang up.
About to get out of here.
Me too. Yeah.
We creeping on 3 hours, though. Shout out to Andy in the chat, CJ Smith, D. Cochran, Christopher Jordan, Parkhead boy, everybody that tapped in. I don't remember everybody. There was a couple other people that left comments I didn't wasn't able to get to. A shout out to them too. Shout out to everybody on the replay.
Salute everybody.
Yeah. Anything y'all want to say before we jump up out of here?
Well, just definitely like enough respect and much love to Black Jesus always like family right there. You as both my brothers right here. Always a pleasure, man. And just not supposed to be comfortable when it comes to hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just reporting. Yeah. So that's all I got to say is just like and much love to everybody who like tapped in. Definitely too many to name in the comments. Definitely Parkhead boy, always a pleasure. Christopher Jordan, D. Cochran.
Wig Splitter, he was in the chair.
Yeah, Wig Splitter, of course, always. So just everybody, I don't want to miss anybody on that. But much love. So y'all go ahead.
KX.
Everybody that tuned in and my two brothers here, the Smoke alumni, Black. That's everybody. Too many to name.
Yes, sir. Catch us. We got Big Lou coming up. We got Pistol Atkins coming up. We got a lot of people. Oh yeah, Mark Hicks coming back on. So get ready and shit. We got a lot of dope guests coming up. Much love to everybody, man. It's the Hood Smoker Podcast 239. We out of here, y'all. Much love.
Peace. Best believe. Best believe.
Best believe that. Peace.
Yes.
Fire at the ganja.
Good evening. It's time.
Yes.
On behalf of the Hood Smoker Podcast, we would like to say, as the list of legends keeps continuing to go on and on and on, we keep the questions strong. Other platforms stir the pot, you don't have to take that. Other platforms do that effort, you don't have to take that. Get your smoke, get your drink, get all your cake snacks, and get ready for the Hood Smoker Podcast. Welcome. Welcome.
Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd. Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd.